some paralysis in that area or something that you can't tell when you come?
No, I don't.
Oh, all right.
Are his nuts messed up?
I don't know. Eric's not really being clear on this.
Like,
again, I don't understand.
Not gay at all, but the nude picture thing, like, I'd be curious to see what the equipment looks like.
There you go.
Like the nuts and stuff.
Yeah, it sounds like you are gay.
No, I'm curious.
It does sound gay, but it's really just scientific curiosity.
It's less gay and more like Elephant Man stuff.
It's more science. All right, Eric, I wish you luck. I hope my explanation somehow puts things and makes them clear for you.
Yeah, if you're going to be mad at anybody, be mad at Dennis.
But he's
I'm not going to be mad at Dennis.
Well, Dennis is the one that's controlling the flow of pussy into your life.
Yeah, but you know what? Dennis can't keep giving freebies.
No.
He should be happy for what he got.
Sure he can.
And be
Look
done with it.
Oh, come on. Look at all the advertisement Dennis is getting now. I mean, he should be sending a girl to Eric every week. Every Friday should be.
Eric wasn't smart enough to make a deal.
Right.
Dope.
Yeah, but Eric, it ain't the Natalie thing. These chicks aren't going to bang you without money or some sort of payoff.
Yeah, that's a chick that digs you. Don't be pushing chicks that dig you away.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Eric.
Thank you.
Natalie still says she'd have dinner with you.
Eric doesn't want to go back to being the guy who doesn't get any pussy. He's freaking out. I get it.
That's not the only headache she caused. Remember, she caused a headache between Johnny and I, too.
Jeez.
Oh, please.
Why is everybody blaming Natalie for bailing on Eric?
Natalie ruined Eric.
Yeah. I mean, Eric, don't you think these relationships could be a little stronger and not be ruined by Natalie Maines'
comments? Is it her fault you're in a wheelchair, too?
That's not what he's saying. All right, Eric, listen, I wish you the best.
It's her fault you have a disgusting berry on your face.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Ralph. Okay.
Eric taking off the gloves.
Eric the Midget.
Poor baby.
Red Rock.
He's 32, right?
Beetlejuice. Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Oh, I want to talk to Eric.
All right.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, Eric. How are you? I have to tell you, Eric, you know, I was excited when you came into the studio, and I have to sort of side with you. I thought it sounded very sad when you were in the studio. These guys beating up on you so much.
Beating up? We were treating him like a hero.
You were? I know you brought in the girl and stuff, but but having him here in the studio made it a little more sad, like Artie yelling.
A little more sad. It was like we all wanted to hang ourselves.
Right?
There he is. There he is on cam.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Eric. Jimmy Kimmel loves Eric, right?
Yeah. A lot of people love him. A lot of people hate him. It's a mixed bag.
Well, they're nice to his face, and then they talk shit about him behind his back.
Are you guys making that doll for real?
Eric looks like a caterpillar this morning. What kind of shirt is that? Like it doesn't.
The regular white cotton T-shirt.
Eric, you wrote me into your one of your sitcoms with the Charlie's Angels thing. What happened with that?
Oh, yeah, I got to work on that some more.
Well, what is your question for John? Because I know he's got to leave.
Well, are they actually completely done filming ER? Because, you know,
He already said they're done.
Well, we have like 6 or 8 more episodes.
Oh, you do have more to shoot.
We're shooting more, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It'll be done in March.
Well, what are you hoping for, Eric?
I definitely would like to appear on it if I could.
Oh, my
Couldn't
God.
he? But in all seriousness, I don't think that's out of the question. Don't you think he could play like an aborted fetus or something like...
Something they find in a bedpan?
Oh, see, it's not going to be good, Eric.
Well, what do you mean not good? You wouldn't want to play an aborted fetus? And all of a sudden, like, don't tell me. It's like a real controversial episode.
What do you want to play on there, Eric?
How about a surgeon accidentally leaves Eric inside a body?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a sponge.
Or how about, like, Eric is a parasitic twin removed from someone?
Like off someone's neck?
Yeah, like, you know how Elvis had, like, a twin brother inside with him? And, like, they removed... It's Eric.
What do you want to play on there, Eric?
I would just play a patient.
Uh-huh.
No. He'd be...
ER.
Yeah, that's a no. We'll see you.
That's a no.
I feel like you guys are really mean to Eric.
Well, yeah.
Listen how he is to us.
He's mean to us.
What did he say? Artie, you're a fat ass.
Well, why don't you be nice to him? Why don't you be nice to him and put him on an ER?
And then he'll be mean to you.
Right. See how it works out.
Yeah, do that. Maybe invite another one.
I've had a thing with little people over my ears.
That's right. Yeah. You have a problem.
Well, I don't have a problem, but
You don't like little people.
I've never said this publicly, so I can't.
Go ahead.
Well, no, it's not that I don't like them. I find them,
he says they're around him all the time.
Yeah. But when I met Rebecca, they went. She was like kryptonite to, you know.
To little people.
Yeah, they vanished. And then now that I'm single, they're all back again.
I don't understand that.
And it's true. The day we were walking down the street,
I told you the story.
I never see that.
And all my friends were like, hey, you're crazy, you're crazy. I said, no, watch. And then
They
What are you
show
saying?
up.
You're
They
saying
show
that
up.
it's somehow like you attract little people into your life?
Yeah.
Hot chicks and little people.
Look at Eric. I mean, it's good. It's great.
And so you're a little freaked out by little people.
No.
Did you ever bang a chick midget?
No. But Maura Tierney. No.
Maura Tierney.
The Olsen twins are small.
Maura Tierney gave me a, you know, the girl from ER, the hot girl.
She's cute,
She's cute. Yeah, she loves the show, too. And the ER guys, I have to shout out to them because they love...
All right, so it's a no to Eric? He can't be on ER? Is that what you're saying?
She got me a midget porn with Bridget the midget.
Right.
And a midget blow-up doll.
Yes.
And it was in my dressing room. And Bridget, has she been on the show?
Yeah, sure.
She played twins.
Oh.
She played
So midgets have appeared on the show?
In my trailer.
Only the best actors get an evil twin episode. Yeah. That's fantastic.
So, Eric, I don't hear a response from John that's affirmative.
I'll ask them down there, Eric.
All right. He's going to put in a word for you, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
How brazen, you know? Me and Benji would love to be on ER. You know, just sucking up.
There are legitimate actors who want to be on ER.
Can Eric play a kidney? Like if someone needs a kidney transplant?
How about a guy who was caught in a pet carrier?
Are you guys making that doll of him for real?
Yeah, we are in the midst of that. We measured his head for it and everything. It's going to be actual Eric size.
Are you okay with that, Eric?
No, I'm not at all.
John, would you
so
fuck
you
it?
wouldn't want me to buy one?
I think it'd be okay if you fuck it, John. Can John fuck it?
It would be an honor.
Do you mind?
No, guys, at all.
You do mind if John Stamos fucks your midget doll?
He's famous.
I don't want any guys doing that.
Well, you sound like it's you. It's your doll.
What if I dress you up like a woman, like put makeup on you and put a wig?
Well, John, they're going to give it a dick and a pussy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hermaphrodite.
Yeah, it's going to have both. So
it's going to be like Jamie Lee Curtis.
I held that joke.
Uncle Jesse in the ass again, please. Oh.
That's a ridiculous joke. She's fine.
No, she was born that way.
She's great.
I want to... Take me.
Lick my twins.
Lick my twins.
Hey,
Can
Eric,
I blow you while you play the drums?
Eric, I promise I won't fuck you.
Okay, thank you.
You got it.
There you go. All right. Stamos has got to go. He's got many appearances.
There's two promises he can make. He won't fuck you and you're not going to be on ER.
See, John,
I've been watching ER from the beginning.
Nobody cares.
No, I do. Thank you, Eric.
Well, I mean, you know, he started with Anthony Edwards, not you. He's not loyal to you, it sounds.
All right.
We'll still watch.
He still watches. All right. Thank you, Eric.
That was good.
All right. Time to open up the phones and say good morning to Eric the Midget, a first caller up. He is a controversial figure. A lot of people say they don't want to hear Eric on the show anymore, but I want to hear him. Go ahead, Eric.
Good morning. I'm calling to demand an apology from Natalie and also you.
Well, I say you never disappoint.
Eric the Midget. 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 Let me tell you something nice about me. I want to fuck Catherine McPhee. I want to come in her stupid fucking date. She's so nice, I fucked her father's ass. McPhee, fuck me, butt fuck, dick fuck. I'm sick of this shit. I want to fuck that bitch. That's the last thing you will see from Eric the Midget.
Do you think I could demand an apology from Eric?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Many times.
All right, go ahead. You demand first, and then I'll demand.
I demand an apology for Natalie finally to get her ass on the air and apologize.
Okay.
And then also from you for that whole real doll shit. By the way, do you know any good actors that know how to measure?
Oh, yeah, there was a big controversy. That comedian who came down and measured Eric, they were like, well, he's a comedian. He can't really be measuring Eric. Well, no, he measured Eric, and we're having the real doll made. Why would I apologize for that? Who cares? We got the measurements.
A fucking actor that probably doesn't even fucking really work for that company.
Well, you didn't want the doll anyway. What do you care?
What do you care if we get the measurement right? Now you all of a sudden you care? You're so silly, Eric.
Yeah, really. You should root for us to get it wrong so it looks nothing like you when we're fucking it in the ass.
Good point. Artie's making sense. Think about it.
I have a feeling that whole thing's just not but a bit to piss me off, which it has.
Mr. Perceptive.
And then you're sitting there lying to your whole audience.
Yeah, I'm a big liar. We had a guy in here who measured your head. I don't have to tell you what he does also.
Yeah.
He was here to measure your head.
Well, let's say, again, Eric, we do a show.
Yeah, this is a comedy show.
Do you think someone can make a good enough living just measuring people for the real doll?
He's a freelance measurer,
yeah.
Part-time comedian. So what? What do you care?
Probably has another business.
Quite frankly, I could have measured you. How hard is it to measure your head? He's not an official measurer from the company.
The guy has a few careers. I mean, this is America.
The company's some guy's basement where he sits there and makes those plastic dolls that people fuck. What do you think? He's got an operation? He's got
people all over the country.
He's not even a measurer from the real doll company.
It's not like the CEO of Pepsi.
God only knows what's doing in the basement at the real doll company.
Exactly.
I think there's real girls in there. They just vulcanize them.
I think we're going to see yellow tape around that house pretty soon.
I don't understand. The guy who measured my head was a comedian.
Actors who can measure.
It's fake.
I guarantee you, if I emailed that company, they probably wouldn't have even known who that fucker was.
Well,
Eric.
They don't care who that guy is. They said, send us the measurements.
He's the guy the Howard Stern show had measure you. That's why the guy will pick up the phone.
There's no official measurer. So we said to the guy, measure Eric. Give you something to do. He goes, okay, I'll measure him. Eric's upset. He's not a real representative.
He wasn't a real measurer.
What do you think? They have a guy who measures?
He's also...
think about it. When they make real dolls, they don't really make them
based on people.
So why would they hire a measurer full time?
Yeah, they can't employ a full-time measurer. The guy's also in the chorus of Wicked. He did us a favor. He usually sleeps in the morning.
I just said he's our official measurer. And he is. If we ever have more...
You're the only one who fell for it, actually.
Yeah, if we ever have any more measurements to take, I'm going to get that guy. Right now, I don't have any measurements.
I'll measure your stupidity.
I think you're the stupid one here. No offense.
I don't think so.
What do you care who measures you?
By the way, hypocrite, this is why I want an apology out of you also. You think that all my other friends are, friends with me because... or for money reasons.
You don't have any money. Why would I think that?
You make money off me. No one else does.
Well,
I'm making a fortune off you.
Keep it up, Eric. I'll get a lawyer.
I got to tell you, Eric, I can't believe the millions I'm making off of you.
From what I hear, my Howard TV episode is the highest one this month.
That is true.
That's money in your pocket, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
If we took that off, the #2 show would become #1.
Yeah, and by the way, trust me, if it wasn't #1, I wouldn't have you on the air anymore. A lot of people fed up with you.
But subscribers didn't go up because we had an Eric the Midget show.
No. I mean, they just, whoever was on there said, okay, I'll watch Eric the Midget.
Eric thought he had you. Making money over that, fucker.
I like that we're arguing about the guy who measured his head.
He wants an apology.
I heard he's an actor. Well, who do you mind going to get to measure your head? Think about it.
How dare you have an actor measure him?
No, I went to I went to Harvard and asked, do you have any good graduates who are into measuring? Who have like a measuring career ahead of them?
Do you have anyone with eyesight and working arms?
A measurer. How would there be a measurer? Think about the real doll business. They have 3 prototypes. They got 3 different girls, a blonde, a redhead, and a brunette.
I think they all look alike, just have different hair.
It's all the same girl. Why would they have to measure anyone?
They don't get a lot of custom-built off,
You know how fast they'd be out of business if they employed a full-time measurer? That would just be a bloated company right there.
Who would do that? Michael Jackson. He's a dumb businessman.
No, I'm pretty sure the real doll company is this one guy. Because I know, like, when you order a real doll, it takes like 3 or 4 months for him to create it.
I'm sure there's one guy and there's a pit that might have someone in it.
And a crocodile they feed him to.
And a dog. And some lotion. A lot of empty bottles of lotion.
Eric, you busted me. You're right. The measurer was not really from the real doll company.
Are you going to apologize?
No. You said that he really... I mean, where am I going to find a guy to measure Eric?
Instead of apologizing, we're going to continue to laugh. And, Eric, I don't know who told you to wear a baseball hat on screen, but he or she was right, because that head of yours, Jesus, that doesn't stop going, that forehead. Look at it. Man.
Yeah, neither does your waist.
Well, put the fucking hat back on, and I wear a shirt, don't I?
All right, look at this. Eric the Midget sent an email expressing his desire for several apologies. Here's what it says.
All right.
Eric is still angry with Natalie Maines of the Dixie Chicks because she claims his Bunny Ranch whores, Haley and Cherry, were the only ones, were only with him for plugs. That's his main beef. He also claims Natalie humiliated him and has hurt his relationship with Johnny Fratto. And Johnny will now only take his calls if Eric calls him the High Commander.
Oh, stop it.
He also has a list of demands. He wants Natalie to help get him a part on Heroes, which Natalie's husband is on.
Right.
He wants help writing songs because his songwriting partner sucked big time, he claims.
Who is he, Michael Jackson?
He wants vocal lessons from Natalie over the phone. And he wants Natalie to agree to it that at least one of his songs will be top #1 country Billboard hit. What does that mean? How could she?
Well, she's had that success.
But how can she claim that one of his songs was #1?
I guess he'll have her keep writing until something like that happens.
Right.
Eric, I believe that's a no on everything.
Yeah, I think that we could pretty much say, forget it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't get you any of that stuff.
You want a Howard Stern shirt or something?
We don't even have that.
Oh, that's right.
Eric says that Howard Stern show acts like they are the only people in the world who care about him and like him. And he wants us to know that it's not true.
All right.
We don't care about you or like you.
Eric's list of demands for Howard. Howard has to get Eric on whatever show he wants to be on. Howard has to help Eric find a publisher for his children's book. Oh. That's Dougie the Wuggy.
Yeah.
Dougie the Puggy.
Dougie the Puggy. And Howard has to admit he was full of shit about the Eric the Midget real doll. No, they're going to make the real doll of you. I'm not full of shit.
I don't fucking think so.
Well, wait till you see it in here.
Wait, I'll get it. And then will you apologize to me?
I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, if it does happen, will you apologize to me?
I guess I'll say yes, because I don't see it happening.
Okay.
And you know we're going to...
that doll.
You know,
it takes months to make it, by the way.
You know we're putting on top of that, too? That doll in A's hat.
Yeah.
We're going to fuck it till the A's hat falls off.
So, Eric, that's it. I mean, I don't know what else you want to say, but there's my answer. I would like to give Eric the opportunity to have sex with his own real doll.
Now, that would make history, Eric.
You can go fuck yourself.
Oh, let's do that.
Just think, you know how many people probably tell Eric to go fuck himself? Now he can.
Eric, I think you should consider having sex with your own real doll.
I think you should consider getting a fucking brain.
Eric the Midget Man. I fit in a garbage can. I float with balloons to smell Mixie Spoon. I'm Eric the Midget Man.
Imagine if the real doll gets pregnant.
Red Ron.
And has a kid. That kid would be your son, your brother.
What about doing that, Eric?
No.
Mm-hmm. All right.
He's not agreeable to anything.
You're angry today. Go think about it.
Just because we suggested fucking a doll that's in your likeness.
Who just got an instant message?
You probably.
No, that would be my phone.
You and Robin with those phones.
Man, Eric, you're a doofus.
Who'd you get an instant message from?
Rich.
Rich who?
From the Bunny Ranch.
What's he got to say? See, that's when those guys contact you, when you're on the air.
See, they just got a plug.
Oh,
yep.
Yeah.
Figure things out, Eric.
They said, or he said I could ask for a blowjob or a hand job from Natalie, which you did not read in that email.
No, I didn't. I didn't see that there.
And you need better glasses.
Is it there?
You want Natalie Maines to blow you?
Yes.
Oh, just so you know, that sheet that I gave you is compiled from 9 different emails that go on forever.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think she'd blow you. I'm pretty sure.
Blow you off.
At least a hand job.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a woman who's probably got multi-million dollars and
Grammys
and has a husband and kids.
Just waiting in line to blow Eric.
To blow Eric.
As a failing music career.
Red Rock.
Right.
Has a music career.
Yeah.
Something
Has a career. All right, Eric, I think we've devoted enough time to this segment.
The answer to all of your requests?
Is no.
Big fat no.
Why the fuck is this
0.0
like a one-sided argument? Where the fuck is she?
Who?
Natalie.
Sleeping.
She's busy. I don't know what she's doing.
She doesn't care.
She has a life.
Yeah, life.
Where is she? A one-sided argument.
Why isn't she at my beck and call?
Yeah, it's still like 5 a.m. where she's sleeping.
Yeah, she lives in L.A.
She's doing what you should be doing.
Sleeping.
Artie.
She's sleeping.
You know how to tell time?
Yeah.
It's 3 a.m. here, not 5.
I said like 5. It was an hour and a half off.
What's wrong with you, Artie?
I mean, I'm like
comedy's not pure.
I'm like that measurer guy.
You're not real.
You're not an official timesman?
You know what? I've been doing too much measuring on the side. It's affecting my real work.
You know Natalie sleeps on an Eric the Midget pillow that she had custom made? How many people know that?
I didn't know that.
A little fact I thought I'd throw in.
Yeah.
Were you aware of that, Eric?
No, I was not.
Nope. Sleeps on an Eric the Midget pillow. It's in your likeness. She had it custom made. That's true.
Her kids pal around with it.
Kids are taller than it.
Her kids beat it up.
The pillowcase is blocky.
Has Eric talked to Johnny since he's had to call him the High Commander?
I left him a voicemail about this whole situation with Natalie.
Johnny's just happy to be rid of Eric.
I know. High Commander.
Yeah, I saw Johnny in L.A.
Oh, did you?
I did. He came to one of my signings with his little son. He's got a cute little son. And Johnny was walking around, and we didn't even bring up Eric. I think Johnny's having a fine life without him.
You mean somehow Johnny's getting along without Eric?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, Eric.
Not from what I heard. One time he did talk to me. He did say that he brought you up, or brought me up to you.
No, he's lying.
All right, we'll see. I'll see if he'll call in and correct you on that.
Okay.
All right, I got to get over to Gary the retard, Eric. I'll talk to you later.
I want that apology out of Natalie by tomorrow.
Wait,
what all you want?
Gary the retard is eating his own shit. We have to get to him.
What is it, Ralph?
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear what the consequence is if Natalie...
Yeah, what happens to Natalie if she doesn't give you an apology? Ralph's making a very good point.
Making a demand. What happens if she doesn't?
Not sure at the moment, but I'm sure I could come up with something.
Well, Eric, you really should have your ducks in a row when you yell out demands to people.
You're going to threaten someone, you got to have the whole thing thought out.
Right.
The consequence.
I'll try to think of a way to humiliate her.
Go on a hunger strike.
Humiliate her.
Yeah. Humiliate her.
Eric, know how to spell much?
Jeez. This is a girl who flew across the country to see you, and you're trying to humiliate her.
I know.
No. That's Eric.
Dope. Doesn't even realize who his friends are.
Yeah, Natalie took on the President of the United States.
And Eric.
She's not scared of you.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point.
Yeah, right.
Well, she better get ready to make nice.
Eric's going to roll over her foot.
To use one of their song titles.
You're the only one who knows one of their song titles.
I even knew that was a song.
Right. I mean, when we like her.
What's the name of her song?
Not ready to make nice.
Oh.
Wait, Natalie's on the phone. Now we're going to get some action. Here we go.
Awesome.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi, Howard. It's Natalie. Hi.
Hi. Now, Eric wants an apology from you.
I'm sorry, Eric. I'm sorry. And, Eric, I have a deal for you. I will blow you, but on one condition.
What is the condition, Natalie?
I'm going to stand across the room, and if you walk to me, I'll blow you.
All right. Eric, what do you think of that?
Richard, you are such a retarded hick.
This is Natalie. Who's this Richard character? I'll blow you, Eric. Come on, you just got to walk to me.
That's generous.
Come on, I'll put that 5-inch midget cock right in my mouth.
Wow, Natalie. What about your husband, Adrian Pazdar, the star of Heroes?
He's a big Eric fan. He'll be jacking off in the corner. He won't mind.
So your husband's going to jack off in the corner?
Yeah. All over Eric's wheelchair.
Well, Eric, that sounds like fun.
All right, Eric, you got a goal.
Generous offer.
Come on, Eric. You better start practicing.
Talk dirty to Eric and see if he likes it, Natalie.
Eric, I can't wait to have that little midget cock writhing around in my mouth and hitting my teeth and the little midget head of your cock. It's going to be...
What do you think of that, Eric?
My throat.
Get me hard.
What do you think, Eric? I'll spit on it, too.
Richard, go back to the back room with your boyfriend Sal and do that.
Eric, I have a cold. I sound a little different today.
You do sound a little different.
Yeah.
Even I admit that.
A little under the weather.
Natalie, to prove it's you, could you sing a little bit of your hit, I'm Not Ready to Make Nice Now?
I'm not ready to make nice.
That's her.
That's me.
It's her. No one else knows that song.
Yeah, I know the lyrics.
All right, thank you, Natalie.
Thank you, Hal.
All right, Eric, there's your offer from Natalie.
Love you, Eric.
Whatever, Richard.
I'll let you put it in my poop chute, too.
All right. All right, thank you, Natalie.
Thank you.
All right, offering her asshole.
Look at Eric's forehead.
Asshole and vagina.
I'm going to put a little Vaseline on the tip of Eric's head. Shove it in my asshole.
All right, Eric, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. Right. All right, Eric making demands about Natalie Maines. Exciting morning so far on the show. Yeah, by the way, right before I get Bam in here, this is what I wanted to say. Eric the Midget left the most incredible voicemail the other day that I have to play you. This is where Eric is so angry with Natalie Maines, and you could see that this little guy is so angry. And by the way, if you are sensitive to adult language, don't listen to this message.
So you have to do a disclaimer.
That's how intense this message is. This is Eric the Midget. He's very angry with Natalie Maines. Now he's all involved with Natalie Maines. He's obsessed with Natalie Maines from the Dixie Chicks because she came here to view him.
Natalie has ruined his life.
Yeah, and according to him, the reason the Bunny Ranch whores don't want him anymore is because Natalie Maines ruined it.
Someone needs a big reality check.
So when Eric the Midget starts referring to Cherry and somebody else, those are his two whores from the Bunny Ranch that he was banging.
What I want to do is I want to butt fuck her, and I want to butt fuck her so hard that she squeals like a little...
Wait a second. I think I started this in the middle.
Are you starting in the middle?
Let me make sure.
What I want to do is I want to butt fuck her, and I want to butt fuck...
What it is he will leave like 10 messages in a row, I guess.
Okay.
So he's in the middle of a rant, and then this... Then
he calls back.
Right, and he starts him about Natalie Maines.
What I want to do is I want to butt fuck her, and I want to butt fuck her so hard that she squeals like the little pig that she looks like. I want to butt fuck her so hard that it hurts more than she hurt the feelings of Haley and Cherry. That little bitch wants so bad to be my friend, well, it's going to cost her her butthole in order to be my friend again. Because if she wants to continue to be my friend, that's the price that she's going to have to pay. She's going to have to pay with that chubby little butthole of hers.
Oh.
And she's going to end up squealing like the pig that she looks like.
Listen to this.
So her husband, Mr. Adrian Pazdar, cannot hide her. She cannot hide behind him. It's going to happen.
Oh, my God.
So, just wondering if you've heard anything about that. Why she has not gotten on the air yet to apologize. I want an apology out of her big, chubby ass, and I'm going to butt fuck.
He's obsessed.
All right. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Oh.
When did that return?
Just on that message, I believe. But there it is. First of all, he's saying disparaging things about Natalie. Secondly, he's obviously in love with her.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Why would he want to butt fuck her?
And thirdly, if he butt fucked her, he would have to lay on the bed on his back, and Natalie would have to lower her ass onto him because he couldn't even butt fuck her.
When do you think Natalie could fit in apologizing to him? Writing a hit song, taking care of her children, kissing her successful actor husband goodbye in the morning. You know, you think she's high up on her agenda to apologize to this little creep? I don't think so.
On our phone now, Eric the Midget and Johnny Fratto. Go ahead, Eric.
Yeah, you took so long. Listen, Johnny's snoring.
Wait, what's Johnny on another line?
Yes, we're calling three-way.
Wow, listen to him snore, too.
You must be a barrel of laughs when you're not on the air talking there.
Oh, shut up, you barrel ass. You're as big as a barrel.
I thought Natalie's ass was a barrel.
What can I do for you, Eric?
Well, any word? Am I getting any apology?
No.
I just asked. He said he hasn't heard a word from Natalie. Natalie seems unmoved by your pleas.
Not even close. Bye.
Shut up. Shut up, fat junkie.
Fat junkie.
Anything else, Eric?
Because it's getting loud.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear you.
Shut up, fat junkie.
Yeah, you let his Ambien kick in. Real good at you.
I think his Ambien. Why does he called Eric's conversation?
Why does he take Ambien at this time in the morning? Like,
well, if you had to talk to Eric.
he took Ambien.
Oh, shut up, you cackling bitch.
Well, I'm not suggesting anything, but Ambien does get you a little loopy. It's fun.
You know, the idea that you threaten Natalie, that you want to fuck her in the ass. I mean, you're talking a big game, but chances are Natalie could hold you down and fuck you right in the ass.
Fuck you in the ass. Put on a strap.
By the way, that was not on your phone lines, and it took me one try. That was on Johnny's voicemail.
No, it said Gary.
Sounded like, though, you were in the middle of something.
All right. Anyway, Eric, thank you for the call, and have a good day.
I want her on air tomorrow.
All right.
You can want all you want.
I know you guys are off next week, and I want the apology by the end of this week.
I think you're going to have to live through Thanksgiving without an apology.
What if Natalie doesn't give you an apology? What are you going to do?
Artie has a suicide note you could borrow.
No, I'm not going to commit suicide.
What would you do if Natalie doesn't give you an apology?
No clue right at the moment, but I'll think of something.
It's like a madhouse. Johnny snoring, Eric the Midget's on the phone. Yeah. What kind of life is this?
It's annoying.
Are you ever in your career going to stop referring to me as Eric the Midget?
No.
Eric the ignorant asshole.
Doubtful.
Eric the what?
Eric the ignorant asshole.
That's what you want to be called?
No, that's not.
Eric the ignorant asshole?
Yeah, that's weird. That's more negative.
I think Eric the Midget is better.
Eric the piece of shit.
I like that one, man.
Eric the piece of shit.
Eric the butt fucker.
Well, that could be he wants to do Natalie.
Another catchy one, but again, these are all more negative.
Yeah. I think Eric the Midget's much more positive. Oh, Natalie Maines is on.
Piece of crap.
Eric, you're in luck. Natalie Maines is on the phone, I'm told. Do you want to speak to her?
Go ahead.
All right. Lock you in. Natalie Maines, go ahead.
Hi, Eric. How are you? Listen, if you're nice to me, I'll let you suck on my asshole. You've been a mean little bitch lately. Can you tell Johnny to stop snoring? I can't hear you.
Eric, Natalie's apologizing.
I wish I couldn't hear you, hi bitch. Get the fuck off the phone.
This is Natalie Maines.
Who's hi bitch?
It's Natalie Maines, I assure you.
Listen, I'm going to apologize to you. Now, can you be a brave little midget, accept my apology?
You own any clean shirts, jackass? When you were at the studio when I was there, you sure didn't look like you had any clean shirts.
I wasn't wearing a shirt. I was wearing a dress, you midget.
How does...
you dumbass.
How do women sleep with guys? I mean, listen to Johnny. I mean, you know, I'm thinking like, God. Like, Robin, how do you do it? Is that comforting in any way?
Well, you know they're there.
He's so present, Johnny.
We are gross.
Yeah. Boy, he's out cold. He must have taken a double dose of that.
Well, it's Ambien and Eric.
Yeah.
You think he heard Eric?
You don't mix those two.
A&E.
You don't mix those two.
Right.
Shut up, fat junkie.
Ambien and your show.
Oh, okay.
Good one.
All right, you got me there, Eric. Oop. Johnny?
No.
Johnny,
He's undisturbed.
Johnny woke up briefly to choke on his own vomit.
Jeez, that sounds like a problem.
Sleep apnea, maybe.
No, he hasn't stopped.
It's pretty regular. It's almost like the ocean. God, if I was a woman, I could not sleep through that.
That's grounds for divorce.
Right. I'd be like, you know what? We're getting separate bedrooms, honey.
Wow.
I can listen to this all show.
Me too. My father snores like that. My mom figured out she's going to sleep head to toe.
That's better?
Yeah, like she your father's snoring, I can't take it. I sleep head to toe. So she sleeps like with her head by my dad's feet.
Wow.
And my dad's feet are like, you know, big, nasty feet.
But they're not snoring.
But it doesn't help her. What do you think? Sleeping down by there is going to help?
Let me think about that. Being at the foot of the bed instead of the head of the bed.
It makes no difference. I don't know how the woman deals with it.
My father used to snore so loud, we could hear him outside the house.
Outside the house?
Yeah. You know, he used to swing shifts, so sometimes he'd be sleeping during the day. And as kids, we'd be playing outside, and we could hear him.
Why do guys do that and girls really don't?
I knew some broads who snore up a storm.
I think it's a structural thing, not a sexual thing.
Like, is it that important to sleep next to each other? I mean, like, to my mom, that was like a big sign. Like, you know, I go, well, why don't you just go in the other room? And she'd be like, well,
I don't want to say anything, but when... well, I'm not even going to bring it up.
What?
There was a point in your history where you chose to move somewhere else. And everybody said that was a sign.
Yeah.
And it eventually became true. So just be quiet over there.
Yeah.
Maybe you put up with this. If you want to stay together.
Yeah.
Well, your mother's clearly from that old school. Like, you know, you make it work.
Then you always hear, like, women, like, after their husband dies, they go, the husband becomes a saint, and they go,
yeah.
You know, they forget all the shitty stuff, and they go, oh, my God, you know, if I could hear that snoring one more time. You know, it's like, yeah, right.
Exactly.
It's true. The thing that annoys you is what you wish you had back. If you really loved a person.
Wow.
Wow. That is.
Where is his wife?
That term, sawing wood, it really does sound like sawing wood.
Where is his wife at this point?
That's like the Fred Flintstone snore, where you could, like, you know, the sheets move, they roll up, and then they go back.
And the toes all, like, wiggle.
Yeah. Hello, dum-dum.
Hey, Yucko.
Yo.
What's up?
Hey, I just want to say that Eric is the most ungrateful little bastard we've ever met in our lives, you know?
I know.
After everything you've done for this little fucker, like, we did shows with him out in San Fran and Sacramento and shit out there.
Right.
And he thinks he's the shit after the shows because everybody's coming up with taking pictures with him and shit. But, you know, it's just because he's a little fucking mutant. That's why people want pictures with him.
Yeah, who's your ex-wife doing now, jackass?
I think she's got a big black cock inside her right now. I think she's fucking the Atlanta Falcons. Thanks for asking.
And it's current wife.
Grateful little bastard. He gets up there and
he got you pretty good there, Yucko.
What?
He got you pretty good there.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Yeah,
that wife thing.
He's got a pretty big Achilles heel.
Yeah, that wife thing is ruining Yucko.
Yeah.
I mean, because, like, you know, when Eric the Midget starts blasting you.
That's a big target.
That's a big target right there.
Oh, yeah. Well, look at this. At least I can fucking walk, you little fucking cripple midget bastard.
That's going to the, you know, the bullpen for a low blow.
That's a low blow.
You know, whatever. At least, you know.
Your ex-wife is really doing the Falcons? Eric, what do you know about this?
Is she fucking Billy White Shoes Johnson?
Eric, do you have any more information on that?
Yeah, what do you got, Eric?
Nothing.
Eric, I want to put you in a fucking steamer truck and throw you in the fucking Hudson River, you little fucking ungrateful bastard. He gets up there, he tries to do stand-up with Artie at the Artie show, you know?
Oh, yeah?
And he can't even stand up.
You're hitting him below the belt, Yucko.
Whatever. Hey,
Well, that's Yucko.
I don't like that.
But does Eric try to do stand-up?
Well, at my show in San Francisco, Eric was sitting in the front row, and I went over and I gave the mic to Eric. And when I introduced him, 3,000 people booed for about 10 minutes. That's a cruel crowd, man.
You know, when you see a guy like Eric and you boo him,
You're rough.
I didn't like him.
That means you got a bad personality.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, you got booed?
Yeah.
But then
because you act like a fucking jerk-off on the radio, you fucking little shit.
Yucko angry with Eric.
Yeah.
Eric.
I would tell you to straighten up. You can't even straighten out your fucking fingers. Your little fucking crickled fingers.
Eric, what's with you and Yucko? Why are you guys at each other's throats?
Go join Michael Jackson and go fuck another kid.
Right.
What?
All right, well.
Is there some accusations about you?
Well, anyway, Eric.
Child molesting jackass.
Wow.
What? Where the fuck did that come from?
Where did you get that from?
I remember that was one of the topics on his first appearance.
Yeah, well.
He was accused of child molestation.
No, I think he was joking.
Well, Eric, I got to go. Hope when Johnny wakes up, tell him, thanks for making some good radio. All right.
Best appearance ever.
Best ever. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Bye for now.
What happened to the snoring?
I see Eric the Midget's on the phone, but I got to tell you, you know, so many negative
they just
letters.
fucking hate that little shit.
I mean, you are so hated, Eric. I can't put you on the air anymore, I think. It's unbelievable, the amount of negative mail.
Hey! I'm your fucking main event for 6 years. Shut the fuck up.
I got to tell you, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
I got to tell you this.
He's great.
Natalie Maines wrote me last night and said, yeah, there's a role for you on Heroes. It's for a superhero that flies around in balloons.
Oh, real funny. You were Comedian of the Year.
And, after a superhero, who thinks whores really love him.
That's a good superhero. He deludes himself into thinking prostitutes are in love with him?
Yeah. Hey, love me!
I have to tell you that so many negative emails came in about Eric the Midget. People are just annoyed with him. And especially after his vicious voicemail about wanting to put his penis in Natalie Maines' ass. Natalie is so pure.
Does that, like, verge on rape?
It's almost a rape fantasy. It is a rape fantasy.
It is.
And then, here, I'll read you some. I hope Eric's parents hear that message. That's nasty, and he should be kicked out of their home. This one says, if Natalie apologizes...
Meanwhile, it's probably coming from one that lives in his parents' basement.
This one says, if Natalie apologizes to Eric the Midget, I will stop listening to the show. I'm sick of this little turd getting on the air 5 times a day. He's really annoying with his threats. Those whores don't want him. Why doesn't he understand that?
You can keep listening, because Natalie ain't apologizing.
Here's another one. Is there anything...
Fine. I gave Johnny the Real Doll Company speed dial number, and if she doesn't call by the end of the show, Johnny's going to fund getting a real doll made of her that I can do whatever I want to.
Good.
Well, that'll be fun.
Who cares?
We don't care about that.
Send us the video.
Crawl into her.
Is that true, Johnny? You're going to have a Natalie Maines real doll made?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny.
Well, that's what I count on. I'm starting to say yes to everything now. Just anything he says to me, Howard, I'm starting to say yes.
Right.
Well, Eric, tell him why you got mad at me tonight. He says I don't care about it because I fell asleep last night.
You don't care about me. Here I am trying to get Natalie Maines not only to apologize to Haley and Cherry and the others of the Bunny Ranch, but I'm also trying to get her to apologize to you for her comments towards you.
And what did you say? The only thing I care about is
your new little baby.
Well?
Are you jealous, Eric?
Eric feels replayed.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, Johnny, all you care about is that kid of yours.
I do feel like there could be, like, would that sound like that to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's jealous of your child.
I wouldn't let him near the kid.
Johnny, why don't you do rebirthing with Eric?
Oh.
I'll film that.
That's just what I need. I was calling to get that fucking suicide letter from Artie.
I can write you a customized one.
You need to.
Here's another letter. Is there anything more annoying than Eric the Midget? I hope that midget fuck doesn't continue to live. I hope that midget fuck doesn't continue to live a miserable life. Please, please stop giving him any airtime. It's so annoying. And finally, no more Eric the Midget. It's out of control now. Keep him off the air. Just the sound of his voice makes me want to murder someone. So, I don't know, Eric. Eric, you're turning off the public. I find you entertaining, but...
I don't think they mean that. Because everywhere I go, I hear about Eric the Midget.
You do?
Hey, Howard, you know what nobody said? I got to see Artie's book signing in L.A.
Mm-hmm.
It was unfucking believable. The people that were there, the amount of people. And Artie, downstairs, you know, you had like 3 managers of that Barnes & Noble.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't know what to do.
That's funny.
No, because they didn't expect this.
Well, because most book signings are very depressing.
Right,
I mean,
they look for people.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen book signings. I remember, I told this story years ago. It was my biggest fear when I used to go sign books. I remember 2 newsmen. They were brothers. Was it...
The Calbs.
Bernard and Marvin Calb.
Yeah.
2 brilliant journalists who, you know, built this incredible career as reporters on various network news programs. They wrote a book together, Bernard and Marvin Calb. I was in Roosevelt Field, Long Island, and I walked by as a kid, and I saw the 2 of them sitting at a table, and there wasn't one person talking to them. Yeah. They were just sitting at a table waiting for anyone to talk to them, just sitting there waiting to talk about this dumb book they wrote. And I said, oh, my God.
This wasn't that. They had so many fucking people in there to see Artie that the lines were zigzagging all over. So
Gary,
like a Disney
Gary used to work in a bookstore. They'd have all the employees go down, like take off their work clothes, get back in their street clothes, and stand on line.
Pretend to be people on the line.
So Bernard and Marvin Calb are essentially talking to, like, you know, the employees. And they don't, I mean, how humiliating.
Oh, how patronizing, too.
Yeah,
I would
really
want that if I were those guys.
Hey, listen, I got to move along. Eric, Johnny, I got to move along because I'm going to take a break.
But, Johnny, you're not requiring an apology from Natalie Maines, are you?
I am not requiring it, but Eric is requiring it.
Yeah, but you didn't. Nothing you do with Eric has anything to do with Natalie Maines.
No.
All right, thank you.
And Artie, do me one favor before we get off the phone.
Yeah.
Who was I at the book signing with?
You were there with your little boy, your son, I assume.
There you go.
He's a cute kid, so...
No, because somebody in the room told him I was there with another midget.
No, he looked like a midget.
I would never cheat on him that way.
By the way,
so you mean Eric got mad because he thought you were there with another midget?
You heard that I was there with another little person.
Well, it was a little person, but it's a child. You know, he was there with Casey, too, and I met Casey's girlfriend.
Was she hot?
Hot, very pretty, very nice.
Right.
You know,
he always finds nice girls.
Yes.
Well,
she seems together, though. She seems like,
can't be.
No, there's got to be something wrong.
I guess.
There's got to be a hitch.
She's very, very clean.
Yeah, clean and very nice, classy.
Did she look frightened?
I said to her, just blink real quick if you want us to get you out of here.
She kind of started to get that look on her, the wincing.
That's called Stockholm Syndrome. Johnny and Eric, you'll be excited to know that we're almost at the end of the 24-hour period for J.D. and Jared.
Oh, that's right.
What happened?
So I'm going to give you an update when we get back.
I think we are at it, right? Oh, it's 7:03.
7:02? Is it 7:03?
7:03. I'm going to unlock them.
Let us stay on until we hear it. We'd like to hear it live.
And Johnny and Eric, just to clear this up finally, here is Johnny saying that Natalie Maines' comments had nothing to do with Johnny being turned off to you. Do you accept that?
Okay, then obviously she doesn't have to apologize to him, but there's still the apology to Haley, Cherry, and the Bunny Ranch people.
And again, I'm going to tell you, in the way that Johnny wasn't offended by Natalie, I assure you those 2 prostitutes are not having sex with you, and it isn't because of Natalie Maines' comments.
You shut the fuck up. That is not the fucking case.
You're in midget denial.
I have got text messages from Carrie to prove otherwise.
Yeah. Well, then why are you not having sex with her?
Yeah, why aren't you fucking her?
Because there's quite a distance between Sacramento and Carson.
Drive, buddy. That's pussy. You kidding me?
Why did Natalie and Sherry not have sex with you the night? The night when you were.
Wait.
The night that you were in the hotel room with them after the appearance here. Why didn't they have sex with you?
Well, why don't you try saying the names correctly?
Whatever their names are.
Whatever their
Haley
names
and Sherry.
By any name they're repulsed by.
Whatever. I'm telling you, those girls are working girls. If you've got the money, they'll have sex with you. Right. They don't care about you either way.
They're indifferent.
That's not even their real names, Eric. You don't know them.
Yeah. What are their real names?
I know their real names.
No, you don't.
I'm not saying them.
I bet you don't.
The one girl's name is Big Black Guy Fucker.
They both told me their real names.
And the other one is Midget Fucker.
I'm not going to say them on air.
And the other one is Midget Ripper Offer.
All right, listen, Eric.
I used to walk 50 miles. Fucking snow.
Yep.
To go to a girl's house to get laid.
Yeah.
With no shoes on in the snow.
Yeah.
Uphill both ways.
That's what you do for a piece of ass. Not everybody's Rob Lowe. You gotta. I've flown on planes, Eric.
So, Eric, what you're saying is the girls will have sex with you again?
Johnny and Artie are right. I've driven to the Bronx to have sex.
Yes, at some point, because I'm trying to clear this problem up.
Oh, I see. If you get this apology,
I've gone apple picking in Vermont.
They gave you an impossible task, Eric, because they don't want to be bothered.
Eric, Natalie Maines is not apologizing to you.
Why don't you try asking the two guests that are coming up? I happen to know that today you have Brooke Taylor and Air Force Amy in there.
Do I?
We do?
Oh, yes, I do, as a matter of fact. That's true. An update. We gave a guy a bunny ranch trip. He won that a couple of weeks ago, and he's going to give us the update with Brooke Taylor.
All right.
He's not a little person, is he?
No. No more little people in your life, Johnny. You have one. That's enough. All right, Eric?
No, I have 6.
How long until they come on? I'll call back.
You don't have to call back. We're going to be very busy with this other guy's story. It has nothing to do with you.
Don't call back.
Listening, I would like to hear.
Don't call back. Nobody cares.
You're not going to be listening.
Listen to the replay.
Hey, Artie.
Yeah.
You know that the little fucking kid walked out of the bookstore with a Captain Underpants book, got all the way to the corner, and I had to turn around and go back and pay for it.
Hey, Eric.
See, this proves the DNA won't leave you.
Eric.
That's funny.
I don't understand something. You can't listen to their interview?
Yeah.
I don't turn my Sirius on. The only time I listen to the show is when I'm on hold, like I said to you before.
Oh, really?
Why?
Well, then I got to go.
Shit about you people.
Bye, Eric. Go fuck yourself.
Goodbye, Eric.
Yeah, enough of Eric.
Enough of Eric. All right, goodbye, Eric. Goodbye, John.
JD's been through a lot, and he can't take any more, Eric.
We need to get these things off.
Yes, Eric the Midget, what can I do for you?
Him again.
Yeah, he calls every minute.
Jesus.
What can I do for you, Eric?
Well, I was calling back because I wanted to talk during that segment with Brooke and Amy, but for some reason the phone lines were completely tied up. Oh, shut up, fat fuck.
All right, thank you, Eric.
Imagine that.
Well, wait a minute.
See you later.
No
Bye.
No word from Natalie yet, huh?
Nah.
I told you, you're going to have to get through Thanksgiving without your apology.
Yeah, I don't think Natalie's calling in.
I guess that real doll's going to get made of her. And I talked to Rich and Dennis, and I'm going to, after I'm done with it, I'm going to send it up there, and they're going to videotape it, having the girls doing a whole bunch of humiliating things to it and post it on the internet.
Well, that's great, because they won't be touching you.
Yeah, so don't you think it's going to hurt some of the guys worse if they're on the internet fucking a doll?
Well, everybody heard it here. Eric the Midget's so mad at Natalie Maines of the Dixie Chicks, he is commissioning a real doll of her, and he is going to have sex with it and Then he's going to send it to the Bunny Ranch for it to have lesbian sex. Well, I'm sure now she's shaking in her boots, and when she hears this, she probably will freak out.
Yep.
All right, Eric, thank you. And by the way, your doll is being made as we speak.
Right.
There will be an Eric the Midget doll.
Right.
There's also a listener who sent it. Everyone is so jealous. Robin has in her studio a...
Yes, it's been the talk of the staff, for sure.
Everyone says they would buy this. It is a actual statue of balloons and Eric flying with balloons that one of the listeners made.
I love it.
It's so professionally done, and it really looks like Eric. Everyone's like threatening to steal that.
Well, yeah, they keep coming to me and saying, where did I get it? And
Who made that?
Quite frankly, the people from Howard TV found it, and they put it in here one day, and I won't let it go. I love it so much.
It's terrific. There's Eric. He looks angry. And
he's got that same sour pussy always
had.
Wow, it's terrific.
And he's flying with balloons.
Shut up, Fred, you dumb fuck.
Well, it looks like that
was saying what it looks like, Eric. What's the problem?
It's a big hit around here.
The only thing I'd love to see is like if they could somehow adjust the blush factor. It's like when he gets those little red spots.
Well, he's got a few blotches.
Yeah.
Doug Goodstein said
and it's too much hair.
Doug Goodstein said that Eric would make a fortune with that.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, please, you won't let me make any money off the 2 photos I asked to.
No, those are photos of me.
Are crap.
Yeah, well, and you're already selling the one of me, and, you know, tit for tat here, buddy.
I'm telling you, this thing is a gold mine, Eric.
This thing's unbelievable. If you saw it, Eric, you would freak.
Everybody loves it.
You're flying with balloons.
And the balloons are beautiful.
Thank you, Eric.
The worthless sack of shit.
Eric the Midget, you're on the show. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead, Eric the Midget.
Good morning. I was trying to get on the show for the last 3 days before this.
I wondered where you were.
He was on the computer. We just couldn't get to him.
Well, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about was, did you catch the Frank TV episode last week?
The what?
Better question is, has Howard ever seen a Frank TV episode ever?
What is a Frank TV?
Frank Caliendo, who's on Mad TV for a while.
And he did the show.
He was in here.
I know who he is.
He does amazing impressions.
Right. Yeah, nice guy. Yeah, we had him on the show once. I didn't catch it, though. Why?
Because he did an impression of you last week, and he brought me up in the middle of the impression.
Oh, wow.
Well, we'll have to track that down.
Good, Eric. See? You're getting famous.
Hey, J.D., how come we don't have tape of that? How come I need Eric to point that out to me?
It's a major oversight.
And we didn't take his call. See, now we're behind.
Maybe it's because he's too busy hunting down that money.
J.D., that sounds like something I'd be interested in.
I don't normally record Frank TV, so...
You're kidding.
I have to find it.
You can find it on YouTube, I think.
Yeah, so take Eric's advice. Get it off YouTube. We should hear that.
Okay, I'll try and find it. I don't know if they YouTube Frank TV all the time, so...
What'd you say?
I don't know if
that was an amazing...
Frank TV all the time.
I don't know you, Frank TV.
Frank TV.
Even okay took about 10 syllables.
Hey, J.D., you actually merged the words YouTube, Frank TV, and okay into one word. That's awesome. That's the first thing you want, like, oh, you're too Frank
Frank
TV.
YouTube TV.
Yeah, do it, Fred.
Frank YouTube TV.
That's the first time you ever did that.
He went, okay.
Okay.
Close encounters.
It'd be cool if,
like YouTube TV.
Like if JD really caught on and like our future language became the JD language. Like instead of saying okay, you'd have to go okay.
Okay. Kalu Klatu Baruka.
That's how slang starts, I guess, right? You're like the Cockney dialect.
Klaatu Baruta.
I come in from the day you stood still or something. I don't know.
Eric the Midget coming up with something we should hear.
Yeah.
Okay, I know. Okay.
I know, Frank, you TV, YouTube.
If Eric was working here, I would have had that.
He's your arch nemesis.
Okay.
Yep. Eric showed you up, dude.
Whoever pulls Eric's clips got it.
Right. How did you learn of this clip, Eric?
I was told about it before it aired last Tuesday.
Oh.
Before it aired.
I'd like to hear the two of you guys just talk on your
Before
own.
it aired on TV.
Why would I have anything to talk about with him?
No, it's just like between the two of you. Well, I'm talking about them.
Don't you want to know who gives him updates before they happen?
Oh, I don't have the insiders, apparently, that he does, so sorry.
Maybe you could share resources if you talk to him.
Maybe you should have a conversation with Eric the Midget every day.
Well, I told him to stop emailing me after he sent me a 4-page email about this fucking Diane DeGarmo bullshit.
Wow. That was not stick, by the way.
Oh, what? Okay.
He emailed you?
Yeah.
You're his contact person?
No, he emailed like me, Gary, Will, and whatever. And
you're in the list.
Oh, I'm on the list.
I'm CC.
CC.
I'm CC. I'm CC. I don't know. On the list. I'm Frank TV YouTube.
Frank TV YouTube?
Frank YouTube TV.
CC?
CC. Klaatu Barada Niktu.
Who else is on that CC?
I don't know.
Eric, who do you CC on the show? Like who besides JD?
Oh, Will, Jason, and Gary.
So it's Will, Jason, Gary, and JD mostly on your CC.
JD, go check your email. You have the link to it.
Thank you.
So you sent him this information, Eric?
Just now.
I just did now.
Oh,
No,
just now.
He sent them something about Diane DeGarmo.
He sent him bullshit before.
I just wondered if he was still CCing him.
I haven't gotten an email.
What did he send you about Diana DeGarmo?
Oh, it was just that whole stupid list of demands about how he wants a blowjob from Natalie Maines or whatever. I don't remember. It was just all that stupid
Who
bullshit.
doesn't? Join the fucking club.
Right.
Or, no, he was demanding one.
Oh,
so.
Well, join the club.
It's Natalie Maines, isn't it?
Yeah, Eric was demanding a blowjob from Natalie Maines because Natalie...
Still looking for that apology.
Yeah, keep looking.
So in lieu of an apology, Eric decided it wasn't enough. He needed a blowjob from Natalie.
And what else did he want to do to her?
Wants to fuck her in the ass and humiliate her.
Yeah.
Wanted to fuck her so hard that... What was going to happen to her when you fucked her so hard?
It was going to squeal like the pig that she looked like.
Yeah.
Oh, how charming.
You wish you could get a chick like her.
Really?
You wish you could... Hey, could he really do anything that hard?
No.
He'd break.
He should fuck a real pig, though.
He's very brittle. I mean...
Can't even shake his hand.
You'd actually probably get hurt in the scenario.
I'll fuck you so hard, I'll break.
Yeah.
I'm going to fuck you so hard, I'm going to die.
I'll fuck you so hard, I'll implode.
It's funny if he's fucking and he just explodes.
Oh, God, I'd love to see that cartoon.
There goes my nuts.
YouTube iPage.
Frank YouTube iPage.
You can hear Kevin Lofton drawing. CC.
My page, YouTube.
E-I-I-O.
YouTube, my page.
Diana DeGarmo bullshit.
Frank DeGarmo, fucking ass, pig, Frank
TV, okay.
Frank TV, Frank YouTube, Caliendo, YouTube, link to what? I don't know.
I think it's cool you guys write each other.
Yeah, I don't write him.
It's touching.
You never wrote him back?
No. Well, yeah, I told him, don't send me this stick.
You wrote him back telling him, don't write me?
Yeah.
But did you use the word stick in your email?
He wrote it back going, I'm never going to write you.
And he didn't spell it correctly either.
What did he write, Eric? Okay. What did he spell?
I can't remember. I deleted it.
Exactly, asshole.
I just remember it was misspelled.
Okay.
How do you spell stick?
S-C-H-T-I-C-K.
That's right.
He spelled it right.
Spelling bee champion, dude.
You were the spelling bee champion,
I
weren't
was.
Sixth grade.
Sixth grade.
Don't mess with him about spelling, Eric.
That was probably your best year of your life, 6th grade.
I take very much pride in my spelling bee trophy.
You know what I'm saying? You won the spelling bee trophy. You were probably very popular. And then, like, 7th grade, I don't know, puberty came, and then everything just fell apart.
Yes.
Where is your spelling bee trophy?
It's at my house.
Why don't you bring it to work?
Show it to us.
Because I don't know where to put it.
Why don't you put it in here? Just put it next to Beetlejuice's head.
Yeah, 12 years old. That might have been my best year, too, because I was a great Little League player, and then it was, you know.
All downhill from
I had a girlfriend. It was awesome.
You're kidding.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy? Like, 6th grade, you were happening. That's not fair. Wouldn't you trade that all in to be happening now?
I guess, yeah.
You would.
Yeah, because at 12, when you're happening, you're not getting laid.
Puberty's a bitch.
Yeah, if you look at me in the 6th grade, you'd think, I could see how that kid could be really good looking.
I was cute up until, like, 5th, 6th grade, and then puberty hit, and then my face got devastated. Like, just caved in.
Puberty landed on your face?
My nose blew, my Adam's apple. Everything just fucked up.
It's like a lunar landing.
All of a sudden, I had to go out and buy a pair of sunglasses to hide my face.
If I ever have a son, I'm going to tell him, in like about the 5th or 6th grade, watch out what girls you make fun of, because you never know who's going to get tits one summer. And then they held all the cards, man.
You know you are going to be a great dad.
This is the kind of stuff he has to pass on.
You know, you never know who's going to get tits.
How far did you get with your 6th grade girlfriend? Did you kiss her?
Artie.
Did you kiss her?
Shut up, Eric.
Eric.
Hold on, we're on the line of questioning.
I don't think I kissed her, no.
You didn't even kiss her?
No, because it was like a short... no, it was nothing. It was, it was like a couple of weeks.
Yeah. How do you call that a girlfriend?
I don't know. It was 6th grade.
Did she know?
Elementary school, you know?
Did she know you were her boyfriend?
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess.
Yeah, he gave her his peach pit ring. The one he carved out of that peach pit.
So it was just a chick you walked home next to?
You know what? It's elementary school, dude. It's whatever it was. It's not that. It wasn't.
You carry her books or something?
No, it wasn't even. No, we talked on the phone and maybe hung out a little bit.
I stuck my roller in her ass.
Talked on the phone.
What is it, Eric?
I was just saying that with the way Artie's built this down, he needs to adopt a 5th or 6th grader to be able to tell him anything, because if he has a son, he's not going to make it that long.
What did he say? I don't know. This is what I heard.
The key in jokes is
I can do an impression of that.
You're a regular Mort Saul.
Yeah. That's what I heard.
That's what I heard, too.
Yeah, right. I think my hearing's going.
I think that was accurate. Now, what did you say?
No way, health going, son.
6.
Was he actually breaking up, or is that the way he talks?
Yeah. Yeah, he had syllables.
There's nothing wrong with the phone?
I do hear something wrong with the connection today. I don't know.
There's something wrong with the guy on the phone.
I think it's operator error.
Sometimes Eric gets, like, so out of breath, like, he can't, like, finish words.
He gobbles up the words.
Me too.
Well,
but yours is usually at the end of the sentence, not at the beginning.
You have an eating disorder.
You eat everything.
I have a bleeding ulcer.
All right.
I got to start using less fattening words.
Well, before you let me go...
See you later.
My store is having a...
Take care, Eric. Thanks, man.
You're sure?
Let Eric get his plug.
My store is having a 2-for-1 sale for the holidays till next Thursday.
You're sore?
Store.
Yeah, what that picture of me and you, what's the holiday price on that, douchebag?
It's the same price, but you just get 2 pictures for the price of 1.
What? So it's not the same price.
It's a 2-for-1 sale. You get 2 of those pictures.
It's a sale.
So you're essentially getting 1 free.
What is the price of that
What is the exact price of that picture?
Well, it depends. There's the $15 one, the $22 one, and the $47.
All right, let's say I go for $47. What do I get?
You get the phone call and the autographed the autographed photo.
If I just want the picture of me and you at San Francisco at that time, how much is it?
$22.95 for personal autograph.
With the personal autograph.
I hope people don't think I'm getting a cut of that. That is the douchiest.
How big is the picture? Is it 8 by 10?
They're all 8 by 10. I don't fucking do anything smaller than 8 by 10.
You used to. We corrected that.
Yeah. Calm down.
You were charging plenty of dough for just a little tiny picture.
Really? Calm down, Mickey Mantle.
Yeah.
I mean, I just really want to get straight. I'm not the douchebag ripping you off here. It's Eric.
How many have you sold, if I may ask?
Quite a few. I haven't even tracked.
What?
He hasn't keeping track.
It's all on my computer.
So would you say...
All the orders are still on my computer. So I have to go through them.
What?
All of the orders are on his computer. $22.95. You get the autograph photo of him and Artie, 8 by 10. If you want the personal phone call from Eric with the autograph photo, that's $40-something.
47. I don't know how he comes up with these numbers.
In this day and age, and it's not my autograph, it's Eric's.
Right.
Eric, how'd you figure 47?
I don't know. That's all I came up with. I don't know how I came up with it. I just did.
You placed a value on it.
You just thought, that's 47. That's the value.
And there was a $15 item. What is that? That's the picture of you and Artie, but how do you get that for $15?
That is just simply my autograph on it without any personal thing to it.
I see.
Oh.
Wait, so to add, hey, Dan, it's another $7.80?
Yeah.
If he personalizes it, it's another $7.80. That is correct.
What a little fucking evil empire douchebag.
Yeah, nothing little about you, fat boy.
Yeah, well, guess what? Guess who you're fucking making money off of, you little prick? I'm going to send my tiny little midget lawyer to get you.
You have a midget lawyer?
Yeah, for midgets who are dicks, I want to sue.
All right, Eric, thank you.
Eric, go through your computer. I want to know how much you're selling.
Yeah, if you can get a number to us, we'd be interested in the Eric business.
Before you do that, Eric, go over to your window, open it, and jump out.
And then I want you to CC it to JD.
Not much.
Oh, look at that.
My window.
What do you say?
I don't know.
Not much.
He said rack out that window.
There's not much of a fall out my window.
Nobody cares.
All right, Eric, thank you, and good luck with your business. That's where's your website again?
JFSD.TV/ETA.
ETA, all right.
All right. I'd love to get into his business.
That's not too complicated a website to get to.
Well, you know, when you're getting ripped off, you ought to have to type in a lot of numbers.
What's ETA?
Eric the actor.
Oh, Eric the actor.
If I found out my kid spent $47 on something on his website, I'd throw the kid out of the house.
What if the kid earns his own money? You don't really have a right to throw him out of the house.
As well as a lesson.
I see. Right. Life lesson.
Yeah, exactly.
So after you tell him to be nice to girls with small tits because they can grow big,
well, you never
throw them out of the house for getting
Be
a
nice
picture.
to all the girls.
Right.
Yeah, I'll say all the things.
Your next book should be a parenting book.
That's true.
You're on the right track.
From Uncle Artie.
Yeah, you should have had kids.
I'm going to have a kid.
No, you're too old.
Oh, no, I want one. I already said. I got a couple of broads lined up. We'll have a kid for him.
What I would have told the son I never had.
Nice. All right, Eric, thank you. JD.
What?
Eric the asshole.
Oh.
Eric the asshole. Okay. That's what ETA stands
That's not my name.
Eric's not your
Eric
name?
the asswipe.
Not my name.
Oh, ETA's Eric the asshole.
Right.
Eric the asswipe.
All right.
Okay.
You can have it that way.
Don't you get tired of using old shit?
Don't you get tired of using...
Eric the annoying midget.
You get tired of calling us every day?
Yeah.
No.
We see that.
And so we don't get tired of using the old shit.
We're all in the same boat.
What's the ETA stand for again?
Eric the annoying midget.
Okay.
Eric the asshole.
Oh, all right. We'll make up your mind. All right, Eric, thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Eric the worthless sack of shit.
Take care, Stubby.
All right, thanks, Eric. Bye-bye.
And you get on that computer and
I'll check that link right now.
Oh, wow.
talk to Eric.
Here in my butt, I want Steve Lankford talk. I want honey cow finger. I want gay fucking sex in my butt.
How can people think I don't like coming here?
My butthole, and I'll squeal like a pig. Take out shit in my mouth. I wanna feel something big in my butt. I do actually like a long cock. Push your cock in my asshole. Please get me on your father's cock now. I want you on the cow. Just like fuck me. I want a long
Weird.
That's incredible.
Grandmaster Flash over there.
Eric, had you heard that one?
No.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Good, isn't it?
Nope. Not funny.
We're selling that for $47.
You should throw that in on the package.
Really?
Yeah. You get that
Get
tape.
a copy of In My Butt.
You can get In My Butt, the pictures, and also, of course, the fabulous phone call.
Yes.
For $100.
$47.
What a package.
Would you ever package that song in?
No, I would not.
I would give you permission.
Oh, well.
That's a great item.
Oh, well.
Come on.
You're quite the businessman.
My butt will be a #1 hit.
Would you make a video to that song for us? Dancing to it?
No, I would not.
You would not. All right.
We'll have to get the real doll.
I like to see him act it all out.
Here in my butt, I want Steve Lankford talk. I want honey cow finger. I want gay fucking sex in my butt. Fuck my butthole, and I'll squeal like a pig. Take out shit in my mouth. I wanna feel something big in my butt.
Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas.
Hey, you know what the name of that song is, Eric?
What's that?
In My Butt. That's what it's called.
I love In My Butt.
Yeah. We know you love it in your butt.
Oh, shut up.
We know all
I
about
love
it.
Eric's version.
Oh, all right.
Eric, the butt fucker, gay modeling agency.
Robin just gave Fred another drop for the next 15 years.
All right, Eric, thank you, and I do wish you luck with the holiday season and your business, okay?
All right.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye.
Speak to you soon. I was unable to get to Eric for 2 days.
He's good when you let him stay on hold for a while.
Because he builds up an agenda.
Yeah.
Eric, the pathetic, chicken shit, lame-ass, loudmouth, defensive, stupid, annoying, screwed up, retarded, game jackass.
All right.
That's a lot of things to make an ETA out of.
Eric's a...
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
On Monday's wrap-up show, the guys gave me a little bit of a hard time about my drinking and the fact that I caught gout, and they blamed it on the drinking. And, you know, drinking's something I like. Gary likes the New York Mets. Howard likes chess. Robin likes coffee in her ass, and Fred likes music, and Artie likes, the Yankees. I like drinking. It's a thing I like. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But check it out.
I guess Richard is battling the gout, and do you think he'll curtail his drinking? I know he couldn't do it over the weekend, but is he just going to start drinking again, and whatever happens, happens?
As soon as he feels better, he'll start drinking again, even though he did say that it was one of the most painful things he ever dealt with. But it probably wouldn't kill him to stop drinking. I'm not being a dick about this. He's getting a little doughy. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
And I think, and again, sometimes drinking makes all the difference in the world.
Well, today, Howard asked Rich how old he was, and he said he was 35, and someone was like, Richard's only 35? I mean, do you think he looks older than almost anybody here?
listen, I don't want to insult the guy, but he's starting to get a little bit of, like I guess he's getting that puffy look and that tired look.
Yeah, I was following the doughy thing. I figured we were down the insult road already.
No, I mean, he sometimes comes across. I would have thought he was older. I would have thought he was closer to 40.
Yeah, I thought Sal, who is...
The receding hairline's no help.
I mean, Sal is 5 years older than Richard. And Richard, have people told you that you're looking doughy lately or older than your age?
Only the last 5.5 years that I've worked here.
No, you had gotten... I can't remember, but sometime when we first got here, you had gotten in really good physical shape. I remember you were wearing...
I was never in great shape. Yeah.
Well, you had gotten thinner. I remember you were wearing sort of cool jeans.
I had strep throat. That's how I got... I got down to 190 when I had strep throat.
And so what are you right now?
Like 210, somewhere around there.
And I know you say everything is more fun when you drink, and we get that, but if a doctor's telling you this drinking is really doing physical damage to your body, that doesn't make you want to stop?
No, not really.
Because you only live once? Like, what are you thinking?
It's so much fun to drink that until it's something where, like my liver's going to fall off or something, then I'm not going to stop.
But you probably don't completely believe it yet. Like, if you started to believe, like, if I drink this week, I'm going to have an attack for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll stop.
If it was something much more serious, then maybe I would stop. But so far... As long as I get it under control, they're not saying you have to stop.
But there might be a point. You might start to do so much damage, you might do permanent damage.
Yeah, but I'm drinking. I mean, as much as I drink, I'm drinking less than I used to.
But I saw the look on your face. You came to me the day after you went to the podiatrist, and you said that was the most painful thing that you ever dealt with.
The shot in my foot was very painful.
So would you want to go through that again?
If it means going out and drinking and having fun, then, it was only a minute of pain, so.
You said you considered moving to pot, but, why wouldn't you do that? If you just enjoy being a little high?
I don't like pot. Plus, it's illegal. I feel very weird about it.
Yeah, he's spoken before about that. Pot just doesn't do it for you. Drinking definitely
It's probably
does.
half the shit you and Sal have done in the studio is probably illegal.
I know, but we get paid for that. I don't get paid to smoke pot.
Is it illegal to drop your balls on another guy's eyes?
No, I'll have to check with the law on that one.
But something as serious as the gout, I mean, that's nothing to laugh about, and you're saying you'll be willing to go to the doctor and get the shot and keep going back as long as you can drink.
But a lot of it was, and the doctor even said, the food I was eating at the time, I ate, several cheesesteaks and the whole week of, actually a few weeks leading up to Thanksgiving, I was just not eating good.
Hey, Gary, you said something that was actually, to me, made me more nervous for Richard than the gout, which is that he's on blood pressure and cholesterol medication also?
I don't know.
I mean, 35 years old. You said, I thought somebody said that.
I didn't say that.
I can't say cholesterol.
Yeah.
That did come up on the air today.
You're 35, dude. You're on those two meds on top of the gout and the drinking?
Well, look who's talking. You're on heavier meds than me.
I'm on Lexapro, and I just got a physical, and I'm not on high blood pressure medication or cholesterol. And I'm just saying that because, dude, I mean, that's kind of... you're 35 years old.
But you guys keep saying 35, that he's already outlived the Kansas life expectancy by 5 years. So.
But see, that's where it doesn't make sense. Like I would totally expect would be on cholesterol and blood pressure medication.
You're on blood pressure medicine too?
Yeah.
That is pretty
and
sick.
I can do freaking 200 push-ups in, like 10 minutes.
I have a family history of high blood pressure too, because it's actually something I worry about. And
well, I have a history of cholesterol.
But see, that's where you lull yourself into a false sense of security. Just because you can do 200 push-ups doesn't mean that you're not affecting your body by drinking too much or eating the wrong foods.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They can be... I mean, eventually it's all going to catch up, and there'll become a point where if you eat and drink like that, you won't be able to do 200 push-ups. But just because you can do push-ups doesn't mean that you're not fucking with your body.
But look at this, and I hate to throw John under the bus, but I'm going to. John eats like the crappiest fast food.
Occasionally.
Every day.
That's not true.
John's a walking heart attack.
Look, I think we're all hypocrites in here, don't get me wrong, but, I've got diabetes. I shouldn't be eating McDonald's, which I had yesterday,
or
for
Wendy.
example.
You love Wendy.
I don't eat Wendy's a lot anymore. Chipotle's not bad.
But John eats a lot of this.
I get chicken, lettuce, and tomato. I mean, how is that bad?
Or
the sour cream and the guacamole.
All right, I'm not the best eater. But that being said, how long have you been on the blood pressure and cholesterol medication?
Cholesterol for a year or two, blood pressure for a couple months.
Has it made a big difference?
Oh, the cholesterol, definitely. I take Lipitor, and I take these fish oil pills, and they help. My cholesterol's fine now. She's kind of weaning me off. I take a very small amount of Lipitor now. And the blood pressure I'm taking, it's a small amount to try and help, but.
And she encourages you to drink as much as possible with the Lipitor to be effective.
No, I actually never drink. I never drink when I'm taking that. I'll take the Lipitor and the blood pressure in the morning, and if I know I'm going to drink a ton, I'll maybe not take them that day.
It's like my grandfather. You used to when you first got hired here. You used to have a policy. You only drank on the weekends. You never drank during the week.
And I'm back to that.
Now, so you fell off that wagon, and now you're back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had that policy for 25 years, and I've almost never broken it.
Really? Yeah, I know. Howard said you guys were out at dinner and you didn't drink one
never
time
have. I never have a drink. I call it a school night. That's like what I call it. I can't drink. In other words, having one drink doesn't do anything for me. I want to have 2 or 3, and I can't have 2 or 3 drinks, and then it's just going to make me tired the next day.
Are you completely honest with your doctor about how much you drink and everything?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, why? You should be, because it's not going to help me if I'm lying to my doctor. I don't want to destroy my body.
Do you guys know of people who have done that, like gone to the doctor and not been fully forthcoming about what's wrong with them? I see you shaking your head, Jace.
No, I'm very honest with my doctor.
Yeah, I pretty much tell my doctor everything.
Yeah, I take Richard's thing. It's like, look, I'm already wasting my day being there. I might as well just get it all out on the table now.
And do you talk about the weed stuff too?
I talk about the weed, yes.
Yeah, the grass.
The grass. Yeah. Actually,
Mary Jane.
Anytime, not that I smoke weed, but if I'm given medication for something, I always ask like if I smoked weed, like would this counter? And they all say no. Weed's like the healthiest thing for you. I don't know how that happens, but no, they don't.
Healthy for you?
They don't actually say that, but in my dreams they do. So when does the weekend start for you? Is that Thursday night or Friday night?
Friday. I try not to even drink on Thursday nights too. Well, we have to work on Fridays too, so I'm.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
it's kind of the weekend.
Yeah, I don't know. And I used to, when I was an electrician and in a band, after band practice every night, we'd have some beers. I'd drink about a 6-pack a night. So I'm doing much better than I used to. But I'm not going to stop, drinking on the weekends. I love brunch. I love day drinking.
So it sounds like the only thing that's going to get you to stop would be if your liver failed or something more drastic than what you... But do you think you'd be able to at that point?
I definitely would. Oh, yeah. I mean, I had no trouble stopping this week at all. And if the doctor even told me, 2 or 3 weeks I needed to stop, I would. But I'm going to wait and just kind of see what happens. So far, I've had my liver tested and everything's fine.
So when Robin and Howard are giving you, and this is to everyone, the advice on what to do you take it seriously? Do you consider it, or do you just listen and then when that's over, you just do what you're going to do?
I do take it to heart, and sometimes they're in the back of my head when I'm out drinking, I think of what the stuff they say, but they live such different lifestyles than me. Like Robin, I would never get coffee in my ass and stuff, but I would never tell her not to do it. To me, that doesn't seem right, It just doesn't seem...
It's against God's will.
Yeah, like, cavemen weren't shoving coffee in their asses and stuff.
They also lived to their 27.
But I different strokes for different folks. I appreciate their concern. I definitely take to heart that they're concerned for me, but that's just kind of my lifestyle. I know people that drink a lot more than I do, but if that's what they enjoy doing, I'm not going to tell them not to do it.
Do you know functional people that drink more than you? Like people that get up and go work?
Yeah.
That drink more than you?
Jeff the Drunk had a hand stamping job for a long time. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to say, but there's people even that work here that drink more than I do. Yeah.
John?
Well, do I drink that much?
Yeah.
No. But as I said before, we all have our issues.
Yeah, like John, like I was thinking, if you got a blister on your thumb from working your TV remote, and you're told to stop watching TV for a week, as soon as that blister heals, you're going to start watching TV again.
Well, I would work around the remote somehow. I would figure out a way to get it done.
So
it's something that you enjoy, even if TV, like if they came out and said it's bad for your eyes, that's not going to stop you.
If I knew that watching TV would blind me, yeah, I would probably.
Why do you think you stopped jerking off?
If you developed, all right, John, if you developed gout watching TV.
Yes.
Would you stop watching TV?
Yes,
okay.
I would. I would.
Hey, it's Gary Delabate, Baba Booey. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we were talking about Kim and Khloe Kardashian, how they were on the show that morning. I was not looking forward to having them in. I thought they were sort of spoiled brats, but I was pleasantly surprised to find out that they were interesting and pretty hot-looking in person. Here's how it went.
You tell me the Kardashians are coming on the Howard Stern show. What did you expect, and then how do you think it turned out?
So, I mean, I know who they are. I've never watched a show. I was shocked to hear this is their 4th season they're starting.
Yes.
So I was shocked. I would have thought it had been on for 1 season. I read about them a lot in the tabloids and stuff. I expected to, I'll be very upfront, I expected not to like them. I thought that they were more likable than I thought that they would be. I thought they came across as more human. I sort of looked at them more as the Paris Hilton. I know a lot of people out there listening go, no, they're the same as Paris Hilton. But Paris Hilton has like an edge of she just seems to really not care about people. Now, I don't know her. I've never met her. But she just seems very.
She comes off that way to you.
Yeah, she just comes off, and these girls were like, yes, they're definitely children of privilege. They're definitely very wealthy, but they don't rub it in your face. It's just the life that they, that's just who they are. And I thought that they were, pretty okay.
There was also a good contrast there because Kim, although she's known for the sex tape and a lot of stuff that she does, didn't want to talk about a lot. And Khloe, there's nothing that she wouldn't.
Yeah,
talk
Khloe
about.
was ready to talk about anything.
And had you seen them before? I knew of them. I've seen pictures, I guess, but Kim in particular, I think, is pretty striking.
And she looks pretty good. She looks better than she does when I've seen her in print because I guess she's lost some weight. But yeah, I didn't know. It got to the point where I don't know that Howard knows which one is which. So you put up a note. It's Kim and Khloe Kardashian, and I had to almost double check in my head to make sure I put Kim in the right spot. But Kim, I think, is very recognizable. Like I would not have recognized Khloe Kardashian in the hallway. I would have recognized Kim.
And Khloe's much taller than Kim is, but when they're sitting on the couch, that doesn't really help you all that much. But they did talk about a bunch of different things. One of the main ones being their fondness for black guys. And I think Khloe said she's only been with black guys.
Right. I thought one of the parts of the interview that made me not only laugh really hard, but made me like them was when Artie started doing his really bad black accent, and they laughed. Like they just got a kick out of it. They recognized it for the stupidity that it was. But Artie's like, hello there, where's the vacuum cleaner? And they just, I found it cool that they thought that was funny.
And they talked about growing up, and they did grow up privileged. But having Uncle OJ around and with Nicole, and I mean, what a conflict to grow up with. And then we all know what happened with their dad, their mom leaving, but. Yeah, having Uncle OJ I thought was pretty interesting.
Well, but you got to look at that a little deeper, too. I mean, you could say, oh, what a tough life they had Uncle OJ. But they really were in the middle of this high-profile trial where their mother was very good friends with a woman who was murdered. Their father was representing the person that everybody thinks murdered their mother's best friend. And they're going to one house and hearing one set of things. And, okay, it's not the same as poverty and looking for your next meal, but it does mess with the kid's head.
And Benji, Didn't they say they were with Nicole the week before it happened?
Yeah.
Or with
they
OJ?
said they went on some trip or something?
Yeah.
Something. Yeah, they said definitely with Nicole. Yeah, Cabo or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how traumatic must that be, considering what that event, turned out to be on the nation's consciousness?
How long did their dad die?
He died in 2003, I think somebody said.
Yeah, so they lost him pretty early, too. That's tough.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about their fame because some people don't understand it. Some people are envious of it. Some people begrudge it, and others think it's deserved. Now, I know a little bit about what they do. They're in fashion. There's a lot of we just show up at parties and look pretty and get paid for it and get paid for hanging out. When she said she got paid $40,000 to go to a party, I'm like, I don't understand the appeal, though, of watching their show. I watch a ton of television. I don't get it. But, Gary, you had an interesting explanation.
Well, I think it's a generational thing, and I agree with you. I don't get it. I don't understand why they're famous. But I'm a 48-year-old man. Well, I understand why some 48-year-old men like them. But, no, I'm a 48-year-old man. It's sort of not my thing. I think they appeal to younger people, much younger than us, especially to women. And John and I were talking in the office, and I was trying to make the analogy, and I said something like, well, I bet you when we were 21 and MTV first came out, 48-year-olds go, well, I don't know what that is. And John said, well, yeah, but at least they can see they may not like MTV, but they can at least see that there's some talent there. What is the Kardashians' talent?
Yeah, that's my argument. I mean, there's a discernible talent, I think, with MTV. They may be talented for all I know. I'm just speculating. The Kardashians I'm talking about now. But it seems to me they're famous for being famous, which is empty.
Well, but here's the thing. There's so many people who are famous for being famous. Like, who are the John and Kate, the Goslings? Like, who the hell are they? Who's anybody on Survivor? Who's anybody on Amazing Race? Who's even on American Idol? At least you have to be able to sing. who are the Gastineau girls? Who are any of these people? Who is the Real Housewives? What's his name's daughter? John Gotti's daughter. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. They're not the only ones. Well, that's just the most popular ones.
Well, that's what reality television has become and what it is. And with John and Kate plus 8, I could say, well, you had 2 parents taking care of 8 kids. I guess it's a voyeuristic kind of look at them, but that doesn't make them celebrities. They're just living their lives. But it seems, again, in pop culture today, just living your life is enough to be a celebrity.
Yeah, but isn't that true with most famous? Do you really think most famous sitcom actors, or like when the years of the 90210, are they real talented actors or actresses? Or does it happen to be there's something charismatic about them and they're on a hit show?
I think it's a combination of both. I think they absolutely are charismatic, but they're portraying a role on a scripted show and they're acting. In quote-unquote reality shows, they're not supposed to be acting. Right. They're supposed to be living their lives.
What John's saying is you could make the argument, and on 90210 it's a thin argument, that these are people who are trained actors and that is their talent. We're saying what is Kim and Chloe's talent?
They're hot and they're popular. That's their talent.
And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it.
Well, one of them is hot and they're both popular. Well, one of them is hot and one of them's okay.
And it seemed that, we talked about Paris Hilton, or Howard talked about Paris Hilton, and if there's any envy between her and Kim, and I guess there is, but Paris Hilton came on the scene. I mean, let's face it, that sex tape is what brought her into the public consciousness and boosted her career. Right. With Kim, there was a sex tape as well, and that seems to be the pattern to fame with some of these people.
Well, it's not. Listen, Paris was allegedly mortified about the sex tape. Her family was upset. Who knows what the truth is, but Kim didn't seem to be mortified about it. It came out, she got the money that she got. She wished it wasn't there. But,
yeah, she didn't want to talk about it.
But she wasn't, mortified by it. I mean, it just seems like having a sex tape isn't the worst thing in the world anymore. It was at one point. Now it's just not that bad a thing.
It's not even that it may not be the worst thing. It's what can make you in show business.
Well, we could never know the answer, but what would be really interesting if we could know the decision. If an angel could say to her, "Look, the tape comes out and you have all this, or it never comes out and you don't have any of this." And what would her choice be?
My favorite, by the way, is I love it when somebody puts out a sex tape, or a sex tape gets out, and you pretty much know that they put it out, and nobody gives a shit. And my favorite one is there was a chick that was on Survivor one year. It was her and her husband. First of all, I think her name was Jenna. It was her and her husband. It was fairly obvious that they are the ones who let the sex tape out, because where else would anybody have gotten it from? And it was sort of like 2 boring people having sex, and nobody cared.
Well, don't you also love when the lighting is really good and the angles are right?
Well, that's my favorite one for that. The Joey Buttafuoco, where he got screwed over because he went to go sleep at his friend, the porn director's house, and the 12-camera angle, well-lit porn of him and his wife was such bullshit.
Well, I'll give the Kardashian girls credit, though. When they were in the studio, they did have a good sense of humor. They did roll with stuff. They didn't back down from really any question. And if Kim did, Khloe immediately jumped on her for it, and that made it entertaining. Tommy in Massachusetts, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, is this John Hein, the blowjob king of Michigan State?
I didn't go to Michigan State. But
I know, dude. I know. I'm goofing on Sal. I think they were excellent guests. They surprised me, definitely. I'm a big fan of Kim Kardashian. I think she's gorgeous. One of the most beautiful women in the world. Yeah. Was she as gorgeous in person?
Absolutely stunning.
Yeah, she totally pulled it off. No doubt.
Her face is just.
That's what
it's an exotic look if you like that, but it's just stunning.
And what did you think of her ass? I'm asking you, Ben.
Her ass? Yeah. I've saw it more. It was great. It was hot. I mean, she's a hot, curvy hourglass. I love it. They're both hourglass. The other one can lose a little bit more weight, but I saw her this summer. I just ran into her. She was slimmer, and she when she loses weight, she's hot too.
Gary.
But the sister is stunning. And I haven't seen her. The older sister, people are saying, is stunning too. Courtney?
Yeah. Courtney's about to give birth any day, I believe.
She's pregnant in the ads.
In the ass?
No, the ads. Tommy, what's up? You have a question for me?
Yeah. I heard that there were representatives from Dancing with the Stars, and so you think you can dance there today? They're having a bidding war over Artie?
Yeah, that's true.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wait, what's going on?
I love you guys. You're the best.
All right, thank you, Tommy.
I love when you just buy into somebody's bad joke instead of exposing it.
Well, Kim did talk about Dancing with the Stars, and she did not do well on that show. But the more insightful thing was she said her mother made that decision. She was going on that show, and Kim just, I guess, followed right along.
Right. She could have said, hey, whoa. And it is a weird relationship with, forget about your mother, any manager to sign you up for something without having a discussion with you, that's a weird thing.
And Kim has always said she can't dance. She's not even a good dancer, although she did that little shake, I guess, in the studio today.
But Chloe totally outed her and saying that's her. She's got one move. She goes on the dance floor, she puts her arm in the air, shakes her ass, and she goes back and texts.
And as that conversation went on, Howard found out exactly what Kim gets to appear at a club. Hit 110.
Isn't it true now you can appear at a club somewhere and get more money than Paris Hilton herself, right?
I don't know what's her going rate.
I heard yours is $25,000 to appear.
Nice.
Is that true?
Kim's is more.
Kim's is more. Wow.
25, honey.
25's nothing. It's up. 50? I want you to come to a party, and I want you to, because I'm opening a new club. What do I have to pay? 50?
Well, if it's a birthday or New Year's, it's going to be a lot more.
Right.
So if it's just a regular Wednesday,
Wednesday night, my day is Wednesday. That's the day I need to pump up. I want to get everyone to the club. I want to get your friends.
You want me to give you a deal?
I want you, no deal. I want the actual.
The regular rate. He
wants
to know what the rate is.
What's the rate?
Say about 40.
40,000.
Now, I got a question. I must have missed that when she says if it's a birthday or New Year. Does she mean if it's her birthday or if you're celebrating? I think it's.
Yeah, why would you ever tell her it's your birthday then?
Right. I don't think about it if it's your birthday. I think if it's her birthday, because I know Paris Hilton has gotten big bucks for her birthday party.
So wait, I can pay Kim to come to her own birthday party.
Oh, I see what you got. Gary, like she's celebrating her birthday at your club.
Right. At her club. Oh, I got it.
Yeah. She has 7 times a year.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, Lisa G came in to defend her roll call, and she brought along with her a DJ named Stanley T, big black guy. And despite everything that Stanley claimed and Lisa claimed, selling it to our crew was a tough sell. I don't think anybody was really buying it or her popularity, but check it out.
I hate to be the one always defending Lisa G, but I knew of that roll call, and I didn't even listen to that show. I mean, Ed, Lisa, and Dre was like a thing in New York. I mean, I don't know why you guys are always kind of shitting on her, kind of demeaning and saying, she's full of herself or something. That's what you're implying.
Well, because no one here had ever heard of the roll call. Maybe, okay, we work in radio, so we don't listen to other shows. But then there's people who weren't working in radio that were around then that never heard of it. I just don't. I think because you know it.
I never even listened to Hot 97. I just knew of them, whether it was like getting pressed or on a billboard.
Oh, no, I knew, but Ralph, I knew they existed. Right. I knew they were on the air, but I didn't know of. Did you know specifically about the roll call?
Well, yeah. I mean, I was familiar with it. When you guys started goofing on it and doing it, I knew exactly what it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I didn't know what it was.
I don't know how that leaked into my brain, but it was a thing. Even Steve said it. Steve the Brandano.
Oh, really? But he grew up in Boston.
Well,
Steve,
see how far it reaches?
Steve, you heard the roll call?
I said not the roll call, but the fact that you guys think that, or make it sound like everybody only listened, like kids in urban and black people listen to Hot 97.
We get
Puff
that.
Daddy raps about. So how would they not know the morning show?
We're saying that Lisa made it sound like it was universally known. We're not saying no one ever heard of it. Lisa made it sound like it was a universal thing that if you go to anybody and mention the roll call, they would know it, and that it was so popular, so well known, that she got so many requests that she had to put it up on her webpage because people were clamoring for it.
From her fans.
That's what she said.
Fans of Hot 97.
Well,
I mean,
again, Gary, I heard that when she said that, and she didn't say I'm getting inundated requests.
No, she did.
She just said people even asked me about it on the website. She didn't get specific.
No, she did because she started by coming to me first and asking me if I wanted it for our website, and then she posted a note on her. You've all been waiting for it. Here it is.
Lisa's walking over with a big black dude right now.
Uh-oh. He's going to kick your ass.
I'm not afraid of him.
Well, no, maybe. I mean, Lisa should defend herself, and
we're not saying that Lisa was nobody. We're saying Lisa wants us to believe that the show that she was on was as big as Howard, and it's not. That's how she
found an authentic black that can verify that.
That's how it is in her mind.
All right, Ralph, hold on. Lisa, glad you're here. Come on over.
She's got a black to defend.
Come on over with the random black guy that you found who obviously has heard your show before.
Gary, I'm the random black guy like you haven't seen me before.
I've seen you plenty of times before, but I'm saying she went to look for a guy who knows the show.
Look for a guy that knows the show. I'm Stanley T. What's going on the morning mashup on Hits 1 and 20 on 20.
All right, so
mashup.com. Whoa.
So Lisa's here with Stanley T. And Lisa, I don't know if you heard what we've been talking about earlier.
Bit.
Okay.
Well, I think because you guys are in your Howard world, and I understand that because you did dominate the city.
Say it.
In black radio and urban radio, they were the shit. You have no idea the power of Ed, Dre, and Lisa G. Everybody knew the roll call. And let me call 50 out. I love him to death, but rappers got to prepare their raps. You follow what I'm saying? He was unprepared. That's why he didn't say anything.
He was unprepared because he didn't know what it was we were asking him to do.
I disagree with that because you can't be in New York City and not know what the roll call was about. So I beg to differ. Maybe he didn't know what it was about. I think if maybe you would explain it a little bit better. I didn't hear it, so I don't want 50 to shoot me. Don't shoot me, 50.
No. But, you know what I mean? But Stanley,
it was really powerful, Gary.
I bet it was, but the discussion was this. Lisa said it was so big that anybody in New York, who was into urban knew it. So we said, okay, 50 Cent's coming in. He grew up in New York. We're going to say 50. Do you know what the roll call is? And the expectation he would go, of course I know what the roll call is. And then we were going to.
Yeah, I was really surprised, Stanley. I thought maybe he didn't come on the scene until like 2002-ish, right?
Right.
So that's the only. I don't know.
Mr. T, what year was the roll call?
The roll call was like maybe, I don't know, 1992, 3, 4, 5, 6,
96-ish was really.
Okay, so 96.
It was popping by 97. It was.
So what age group would know it in 96?
Well, whoever, if you were 18 in 96,
yeah,
that'd be about right.
It's like my age.
So 18 to 96, if you.
So you're about 32 now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if we asked like 100 32-year-old black kids or black 32-year-olds now that grew up in New York, what percentage?
It wasn't just black kids.
Urban kids.
It was suburban kids.
Okay, it was suburban kids.
If we asked 100,
it was the number one.
If we asked 100 suburban 32-year-old kids. I mean, 32-year-olds. How many would know it now?
You're being silly. I just said that I didn't even listen to that, and I knew about it.
I'm just saying, what percentage? I'm not being challenging. I'm just saying, what percentage do you think would know about it?
Being silly.
85.
Okay.
The caller right here, I don't know who this guy is on the phone. What's going on, Ralph? What's happening?
Ralph Sorella.
What's up, Ralph? Oh, is that the curly head cat?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Ralph?
What's up, man? What's up?
He knows about it. You follow what I'm saying? Everybody knew about this thing.
I don't know. Stanley, Ralph's a very influential caller, and he has very strong opinions, but he's one guy. I mean, just because Ralph knows it doesn't mean... That's like saying, well, 50 Cent didn't know it, so nobody knew it. You can't be that.
Stanley, 50 Cent might have been locked up at that time and didn't even hear it.
Hey,
you know 50 Cent's background, for real.
And Stanley, we're not saying that nobody knew the roll call. That's not what we're saying. We're not saying, oh, my God, Lisa, you're out of your mind. No one heard the roll call. We're saying that maybe it's more popular to you than you think it is because Lisa would have you believe that everybody knows the roll call, and everybody doesn't.
Well,
no, I think Howard was trying to say that I'm crazy because it wasn't popular and I'm delusional how popular it was, and it was very popular. It's just that I don't know what happened with 50 Cent. He didn't know it. What can I say?
I'm kind of shocked myself. I would have bet $100 with Lisa that 50 knew about it.
Then you'd both be out 100.
Yeah, you'd both be out 100.
You heard what I said to him. I said, "Are you a rap artist? Did you hear me at the end?"
How could you not know that?
I was a little shocked.
You know what I mean? I'm kind of shocked about
At least, how pumped up were you today that 50 was coming in?
I was very excited. I really was.
But Lisa, you get what you just said is to me is funny because that's where Howard's sort of beating on you a little bit. You can't believe that a rap artist doesn't know the roll call, and we're saying maybe it's more popular than you think. It probably is very popular, but you're
it's also
thinking,
been a long time. It's
but you're thinking that it's impossible that somebody who's into rap could not know it. We're saying it's very possible.
That's into rap. I mean, it all depends what time, what year that person was on the scene. Like a Jay-Z, I would think you would know the roll call. I mean,
like if you had Jay-Z up here, he would know the roll call. I mean, we're talking about, this is the time of Biggie. This is the time of Tupac. This is the time of Diddy doing hit after hit after hit. How could you not know the roll call? Come on. Hot 97 at that particular time was the only station playing this stuff. There was no Power 106 or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
No 103, whatever.
Or whatever. It wasn't none of that. It was just Hot 97. All the rappers used to rap about it. How you rapping about... Listen, how many raps did the rappers do with the Hot 97 shout out in it? You know what I mean? Kiss FM or whatever, but more Hot 97. How you shouting it out and you don't hear the roll call? Believe me, it wasn't Angie Martinez. I love her to death. They were listening to Ed, Lisa, and Dre. Y'all guys are not realizing the props. I know y'all ran it. You know what I mean? Y'all dominated New York. No question. The Howard Stern Show dominated New York radio. No question. However, in the urban community, hip-hop, that was it. That's all everybody listened to.
All right,
thank you.
And we did it without a roll call.
On Thursday's wrap-up show, all the conversation was about the saddest virgin contest, where Alex, who was in a wheelchair and had CP, was the big winner. And we talked about how all the contestants really were rooting for each other, and Peter and Richard were both worthy candidates, but Alex did come through. So all the conversation was about how well the contest went, and of course, how hot Kate and Cross looked. Anyway, here's how it went. Was it difficult pulling this contest together to find 3 worthy candidates of the world's saddest virgin?
Well, it's funny. I don't think it even started out as world's saddest virgin. We were just looking for some guys that were worthy of a trip to the AVN Awards, and it just turned out that they were all sad virgins. So,
is there a happy virgin?
Well, I guess when you're like 16, you're okay with it.
Right.
You know, once you get into your mid-20s, it gets a little pathetic.
Well, a lot of times we'll have contests where, you know, every contestant has their merits, but typically you're like, okay, this one, there's no way they're going to win, or why are they here? This was a tough horse race.
I knew there was trouble when Will said to me during the break that Richard the Mole Guy was not a slam dunk by any stretch of the imagination. Then I knew we were in trouble.
Well, Gary had actually talked about maybe doing a game called "Are You Worse Off Than Richard the Hairy Mole Guy?"
and I like Richard. I just thought it was a good game.
Right. And I said, you know what? I think we actually have that game today because we found 2 guys that might have it worse.
And if you're feeling bad for Richard, I thought the one saving grace for him, at least, is when it was put to Kaden, if the world is ending and you have sex with one of these guys, who's it going to be? She picked Richard, and that had to make him feel good.
Words are cheap. You know, I mean, I guess he could hang his hat on that, but it's only words. If she had actually banged him, then that'd be something you could be happy about.
Well, I think it was also interesting the way she took the question, because she asked Howard, is it for genetic purposes of reproduction or just for my own pleasure? And she picked him for her own pleasure.
Since he could walk and he was a full mental capacity, she chose him.
Right. She clearly didn't want any moly kids.
Well, Kaden absolutely weighed all of her options, and, I mean, it seemed like everybody was falling in love with Kaden as the segment continued, and I'm not talking about the contestants.
No, she was like Barbie doll perfect, almost. I mean, she was unbelievable.
It was so great because everybody came to me, like Jason came to me and somebody else came to me, and even I wanted one of her movies. So afterwards, I said to Paul Fishbone, I said, hey, some of the guys are asking for some of them, you know, if we get some of her movies. And he thought I meant the guys in the contest. I go, which guys? I go, us guys in the office.
But that's why I do not understand the porn industry right now. You can just put her name in the internet and get free movies. Yeah. Like, I do not understand. It's going to have to completely change really soon. Like, why would anyone buy a DVD now?
There's a ton of free porn on the internet. I spoke to Paul about this last year. I haven't spoken to him about it in a while, but I don't know how they combat that.
Well, is it similar to like Napster and how that all came down?
I don't. It's much simpler than Napster. You can go to these sites. There's a site. I know there's a million of them. There's one called Spankwire. Gary's on Spankwire.
I am not on Spankwire.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Often. Yes, you are.
Oh. He means that my picture's on there,
yeah,
not that I'm on
one of your videos is on Spankwire.
Your work is on Spankwire?
I know you can do this in tons of sites. There's like Spankwire, there's PornTube, there's all kinds. But anyway,
how do you like, in other words,
you can go to this site, Spankwire. This is actually Shuli told me about Spankwire months ago. You put in her name was Kaden Cross.
Yeah.
Put in her name. That's it. No downloading, no nothing. Right. It's like YouTube.
Right. And there's 1,000 other sites like that. The question becomes, how do you shut down all the sites? Like Napster was Napster, and there's still a bunch of sites around that are Napster-like, aren't there?
Yeah, but it's not as prevalent as it was back in the day when Napster first came along.
I know somebody, probably Apple, figured out how to talk. They created a device that made it so easy that you are willing to pay.
Well, but also, again, with songs, with YouTube, you can just get any free song.
Yeah, but
any popular song.
But you can't put it on a device that's easy to listen to and take with you.
You can't. It's tricky. You can do it, and usually the quality isn't as good as well. And I would imagine maybe that comes into play here, that you don't get as good quality.
Sometimes
action.
No, rarely. Occasionally. I mean, but you have everything. You have the low quality, you have the high quality.
I like the DVDs because you can fast forward through things.
You can do that on the internet.
No, you can like skip to things, but you can't see exactly what's happening.
I know, Wills. I like the DVD. You put it in, it gives you the menu.
Exactly.
And it says, anal, money shot,
You really prefer DVD to internet? You got to try internet.
And the quality.
No, I do. I haven't done a DVD.
Because you can go like from scene to scene, like for 2 seconds. You can say, oh, I want this now, and now I want this. And you can just go,
We might have to move over to
old school.
We might have to move over to the Dave Attell conversation.
I mean, but to do all the work of a DVD, to like put the DVD in,
that's all the work.
Okay, no, but for me, Benji's right on the money, which is I was starting to get into that weird area with my kids where I didn't want DVDs laying around the house.
Right.
So, and nobody, my computer's password protected, and my kids never go on it, so that's easier for me. to do the internet.
Right, than to have them. I get that. Now, let's get back to the contest. So, the first nominee was Peter.
Uh-huh.
Could you understand what Peter was saying? You were standing right next to him.
No,
Will.
it's funny, when he called. I had the other two contestants first. Richard was, we knew him from a long time ago, and then Alex was pushing to get on the show for a while now. And then almost literally the day I started trying to put this together, Peter called like it was like a sign from God.
But where did he did he hear something on the air or did he just call?
No, he just called because he's like, I'm a virgin, and I knew because the intern's got his name. Like I got 3 different messages and all of them had a different name from the same number that this guy couldn't speak. And then you get on the phone with him and you're like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then so I ended up talking to his buddy who can help me kind of translate, and we put it together.
Did I ever tell you about my first time that I ever spoke to Elephant Boy? I got a letter from a guy who said to me, I've got a guy who would be perfect for the show. So I called the guy up, and he goes, listen, this guy works in my mailroom. He's got a speech impediment. And I said, okay, let me talk to him. So he calls him over to the phone. I talked to Elephant Boy for 60 seconds, and I put the guy, I said, put your friend back on. I said, listen, I can't put a guy with Down syndrome on the air like that. He goes, no, it's not what it. But listening to him, I thought that Elephant Boy was mentally retarded, which he totally isn't.
So you get the 3 different messages, you get him in here. Do you think that him having a girlfriend 3 years ago or a job, and he had a lot of the Bruce Lee training, a lot of experience, did that hurt his chances when it came to be selected the winner?
Well, clearly, I mean, you saw the 3 contestants. The expectations were kind of low. 2 of them had college educations. One of them had a girlfriend at one point. So those look like great lives compared to poor Alex, who can't go to the bathroom.
Peter's
and
hold on.
College?
That's what he said.
No, I mean, he graduated high school. The other one went to college. But he had a girlfriend.
All right, let's do this contest. Let's put a different prize on it, because the prize are a bunch of virgins going to the award, the Adult Video News Awards. But what if the prize were a trip to go to the Adult Video News Awards and guaranteed date, like we like to call it a date?
To bang a chick.
Does that change your mind about how you handle this contest? Because it does for me a little bit.
It does me too. I say Richard has been trying so hard.
I agree.
And we've been working it so hard to make this happen for him.
If it were a date, I would have picked Richard in a second. But it's really just a great weekend to get out of the house, and that's why I think the guy that won is a little bit more deserving.
I would have still picked Alex. Alex, if I had a vote, Alex would have been my pick. Alex is trapped, and it just seems so. There was. It's so sad. There was it seems his whole life his mind is just trapped in that body that doesn't work. And Richard has a cool personality and he's intelligent, and that comes across. And I know if he works it a little bit, he can get chicks.
Yeah, and Alex said he can't jerk off. There's a lot of stuff he can't do. And when he won, both Richard and Peter, to their credit, were happy for him. And that doesn't always happen when you have the contest. But they were genuinely happy for him. I see we got Brent on the line. Brent, the producer of Bubba's show. Hey, Brent, how you doing?
Hey, guys, how's it going? I just have an answer to your question about the porn stuff.
Okay.
Like Napster. You can't copyright adult material. So, therefore, it's going to be hard for them to do what the music industry did and getting a hold of all the free porn on the Internet.
Okay, but wait a minute. I made a movie. It's a porn movie. Why is that different than if I made a regular movie? In other words, if I made Iron Man, you can't just take pieces of Iron Man and put them up on websites and let people look at them for free.
That's right.
Porn is different?
Porn is different, and adult stuff is different. Like, I tried to copyright, because I copyright a lot of our bits, I tried to copyright toys for tits, and they wouldn't let me copyright that term because it had the word tits in it.
Yeah, but a term is different. Copyrighting a term is much different than what we're talking about here. We're talking about a physical movie.
I was listening. What I'm saying is you cannot copyright adult stuff, which is why those sites like RedTube and stuff like that are up, and they never get taken down because it can't be copywritten.
Are you sure it's not obscene versus porn?
No, I'm telling you, it cannot be.
I can't believe that, because then why wouldn't people have just been reissuing it for years?
Right. In other words, in other words, you're saying I could have taken Caden Cross's porn movie, the DVD. I could have, banged out 1,000 DVDs and just put a cover on them and sold them myself, and I wouldn't be breaking any law. Is that what you're saying?
That's pretty much what I'm saying. These days you have to have the 2257s on file, but there's a ton of free porn, and they can't get a hold of it because of that. And if it's obscene, Benji, you go to prison for that. Max Hardcore is in federal prison for obscenity.
Yeah.
I mean, the Justice Department isn't screwing around with obscenity.
I can't believe that, but I would bet you, but we can look it up in 2 seconds and find out.
Well, look it up. Look it up. Look up the federal copyright laws, because I believe me, I deal with this all the time.
So the other great thing that happened today was for those guys was, at first, Caden was, she flashed them a little bit. She flashed her top, then she takes off her bottom. Next thing you know, there's a Sibian ride, and I don't think I've seen anyone here everyone here move quicker than when she said, okay, I'll do the Simeon ride. Because there was a complicated setup going on, but it was like a pit crew. You guys cleaned that up in a hurry.
We moved pretty quick. I mean, I was just watching Howard TV's, they have like the hottest porn chicks forever. And I realized we've really gotten it down to a science. We didn't move as quick at the beginning as we do now.
Yeah. Well, we had the guys in the studio today. I felt like one of those airplane guys with the different flashlights trying to get Alex to move around that studio.
Let's talk to Steve in Ontario. Steve, you're on the wrap-up show.
How are you guys?
Good, Steve. How are you?
Good, thanks. Listen, what was his name? Paul Fishburne?
Bine. Paul Fishbine.
Fishbine, sorry. That whole contest today, I thought was just fucking awesome. Really. I mean, what better gift to give to a virgin?
Well, sex, but there was a pretty good, but that was pretty good too.
Can you explain what's going on? Hi.
These.
All right. JD, let's go. How are you feeling? JD, how are you feeling?
Well, yeah, I mean, but I'm always, you know what I mean? Like, I don't,
What
This is JD talking to the doctor.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know how much I can talk about, really.
Why not? It's you.
I don't necessarily know. I know. I was just saying.
All right, here's the real JD.
No, it's a whole big thing.
All right, thanks. Hey, JD.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
What's going on with you? Because someone told me you're having, like, mental problems.
Are you mental?
Don't go mental on me, dude.
Huh?
Don't go mental on me.
You're the last person I expected.
I don't want to. I don't think I am. I had like what really got to me was I had like this. I felt like really anxious and nervous like the past sort of week. Like I couldn't get over something. I don't know what it was, but
you were something bothered you, but you don't even know what it was.
Yeah, like I would, if I thought about like riding on a train or being somewhere like away from my apartment for more than being out in the city, being that far out, like it just made my stomach sort of like nervous in the knots. And then I tried, I felt a little bit better on Friday morning, and I tried going in, and I had like this sort of mini panic attack or something. I rode 5 stops, and then I got right off and turned back around.
I'm wondering if this has something to do with, he hangs around with Artie a lot. And, Artie's got all kind of issues.
See, this
and
is
by the way,
what
Artie's not even here this morning.
I saw that Artie wasn't here,
Yeah.
and when you first started telling me about JD having these problems, I'm like, is he running, is Artie influencing him?
Are you
No.
What do you want to be like Artie?
No.
Yeah, you're little Artie now?
No, I don't.
JD, let me understand something. Answer some of my questions. Let me clarify this.
Okay.
All right. You originally you've been out now, 4 days?
Well, I did go in last night, and I left like around 4:30.
So you're claiming that you did a day?
Did you take the subway here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I took it Saturday too.
Okay. So you originally started staying home because you had a stomach virus?
No, I stayed home. Let's see, I go in Tuesday night and Wednesday night. So that'd be Wednesday and Thursday. I was sick more. I had like a cold or flu or whatever, and coughing and stuff. I would say Wednesday, Tuesday night, Wednesday, and then Wednesday night, Thursday, it was more of a nauseous, whatever feeling, and then that sort of, you know, and then I tried going in Friday.
So do you think you're actually sick? I mean, it's not just a mental thing?
No, I think that sickness is gone now. Now it's panic.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I'm okay physically. I'm just sort of, you know, whenever I went to this doctor, I went to just like some sort of walk-in thing because I don't have a regular doctor because I'm not responsible.
You're kidding.
But I told him about, you know, what was going on, and he sort of said, you know, well, because I actually tried taking half a Xanax on, let's say, Friday
Who
night.
told you to take a Xanax? The doctor?
That was my idea.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Where did you get Xanax?
I know.
Where'd you get it?
Just a friend. I'm not going to, you know, say where I get stuff. I don't want to get people in trouble.
Right.
But I was just wondering, you didn't get it from a doctor. You're just taking other people's pills.
No. I took half a Xanax on Friday night.
Yes, to answer your question, Robin. He self-medicated.
No, I'm not even all that self-medicated, really. And then Saturday when I went to the doctor, and you know, got the confirmation that I was physically okay, and I told him about my panic attack and stuff, and how I get nervous sometimes and whatnot. You know, he talked about Zoloft, and
is that what Jason's on?
I don't think so.
Almost my whole crew is medicated.
Yeah, I was going to say, but even,
a lot of them are.
JD, your friends are giving you the wrong medication. You see?
But don't you think Zoloft is?
This was a doctor.
No. Your doctor said Zoloft. Your friend gave you Xanax.
No, well, I thought Xanax myself because I hear, you know, I've just heard people talking about Xanax and how it can calm you down or something.
So did it calm you down?
I felt better. I got like 5 hours of sleep, which is the most sleep I've gotten in the past week.
All right, let me understand what's going on with you, because I got to straighten you out quick.
I'm trying to straighten myself out, but
you're not good at it.
Trying.
Imagine him trying to straighten himself out.
What could make him so nervous?
I don't know. I think, well, anyone on the subway is nervous.
No. He's sitting at home nervous. He's not encountering the subway.
No, there's something going on with the subway, and I'm starting to. I think I might be able to piece some of this together.
Mugged.
He got mugged on the subway, but
that was years ago.
It was still, maybe he didn't get over. But Jason
post-traumatic stress, Robin.
Jason was telling me
10 years later.
He rode the subway with him with JD recently. Jason did. And you know how, like, when you take the subway, like, there's certain spots you like to stand, like, I'll be at the front of the train or whatever. Right. So Jason goes, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to go to the front of the train. And he said that JD got, like, all nervous. He's like, oh, no. I got to be in the middle. That's where the conductor is. I got to be near the conductor. And Jason said he just kept talking about being near the conductor.
The conductor's in the middle?
Yeah.
Middle car.
How does he see anything?
The conductor's in the middle?
Well, he should be at the front. Maybe JD's got a right to be nervous.
No, he can see whenever he opens the door, he looks out the window, but, you know, whenever the train's in motion, he can see within that car.
Yeah, but how does he see?
Oh, you mean,
How does he drive the train if he can't see the front?
Well, he doesn't ride the train. He doesn't actually drive it. He just sort of watches, looks out.
He's not the engineer.
Yeah.
Oh, he's security, in other words.
But he knows exactly where that guy is, so there's something bigger going on.
Are you nervous that you're going to get beaten up so that guy can help you, or are you nervous that just because the train's going to...
I'm always sort of I'm always sort of nervous about just anything because I'm just a nervous Nelly, to put it in a gay term. But this was just sort of like it wasn't going away. Like nothing. I was so nothing. It was over anxious, over nervous about just thinking about anything of being away from somewhere. I don't know. It was just odd.
See, this is the start of agoraphobia.
Yeah.
JD's getting afraid to leave home.
That was another, fear of mine.
That's cool if you're Howard Hughes, but if you're JD, you got a big problem. You know.
Yeah, being attached to that apartment, I don't think is a good idea.
You don't want to be agoraphobic with no money.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, listen, dude. I mean, you got to pull yourself together.
Great.
I'm not.
Let me read you the riot act here. What's going on?
I've only taken. I got prescribed a Zoloft, 50 milligrams. The guy told me to take half.
First of all, you want to go to my doctor? What kind of fucking doctor are you going to?
Hold on.
You got insurance. Go to a good doctor.
He went to a walk-in clinic.
Ay.
Well, because I wanted to go somewhere.
I don't know anything about medicine, but doesn't walk-in clinic mean like the worst doctor?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What kind of doctor was he?
There's a guy. It was, what he's.
Did he even have on a white jacket?
No.
He's probably got jeans and a work shirt on.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, your local hippie doctor.
Yeah, was he like a young kid?
Yeah, he was a bit younger, and he did try to talk a little cool, and it got a little weird. So I
was he brain surgeon?
What do you mean he would try to talk a little cool?
I don't know. He was just like trying to seem young or whatever, like hanging out with his friends and stuff. Like
what?
He was talking about his friends being on Zoloft too, and I was like, oh, okay, all right. So,
you mean you're gonna go on a medication from a walk-in clinic doctor who saw you once? Dude, that doesn't sound right to me.
You'd be better off getting the pills from your friends.
You went in and just said you were anxious. And he said there was nothing wrong with you physically, it's just in your head, right?
Well, I was the one that sort of said, that I get, there's something, it might all be in my head and stuff, and then he sort of just like he said I shouldn't take Xanax because that's too addictive and stuff, and then he said something about Zoloft, how it wasn't as addictive, but then, once I get home and I read all about Zoloft, that's all I hear about how addictive it is.
No, you don't need that.
Well, that's what a walk-in doctor will do.
Yeah.
He won't know the medication.
I like that the walk-in doctor wasn't sure. It's kind of addictive, but not really that addictive.
You don't think the walk-in doctor's really reading up on stuff.
And he goes, a lot of my friends are on it, so don't worry about it.
Right. Yeah.
JD, look, here's what you got to do. Today, you got to go see a real doctor.
Oh, I want to go to sleep. I want to go to bed. I want to get this, I want to eat or not eat, but, actually eat. Whenever you take Zoloft, you don't have an appetite.
So what do you want to, wait. What do you want to do today? You want to go to sleep?
Yes, I'm going to try and sleep, and then I have to go to the grocery later because I have nothing in my house. And then I'm going to work tonight.
So these are your priorities?
Yeah.
Maybe your hours are weird.
Well, they are weird.
Yeah, well, maybe you need to, maybe figure out a different work schedule. Want to sit down with me and figure it out? Because you know what he does? He gets up, at midnight, and he's here at 1 in the morning, and then he's here till 10, and...
I know, he's not getting any REM sleep, and he's probably lost his mind at this point.
I tried to figure out some sort of schedule, but I don't like riding the train in the middle of the night, and then...
So don't do it. So come in when the rest of us come in.
But then, something might not get, I'm not going to have stuff ahead of time.
Watch your TV shows at night. Figure out what at your apartment. Figure out what you want to pull when you get in here, and then do it when you get in.
Oh, all right. I'll figure something out. I'll try. Maybe I'll try and get in around 4 when Scott gets in or something.
Yeah. You know what? Sit down with me. We're going to figure out a work schedule for you. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Because you're not doing it right.
Trust me, my biggest worry is being fired because of all this stuff, and that's because this is this is the most important thing to me, and that's why.
No kidding.
Well, this is going to be like a self-fulfilling prophecy if you can't get out of the house.
No, I know.
You don't want to be fired. He hasn't been able to show up to work. Of course you're going to be fired.
He's like, my biggest fear. No, you can count on that.
Yeah. You can count on being fired if this keeps going on. No job, no insurance, no Zoloft, no nothing. Listen to me. You go see a real doctor.
I love all these guys who, they secretly are sicker than me.
Yeah.
And then they're always laughing at me.
I don't laugh at your office.
The only thing you should be worried about or having anxiety about is finding a chick to bring to my party.
Oh, that'll kill him. What kind of medication will he be on if he has to
What are you saying to that, JD?
I thought about that, too. Trust me.
Yeah, he's anxious.
I got a lot of things that I'm thinking about.
That probably sent him over.
I'm thinking JD would be super articulate if he just start working during the day. Maybe he's just dopey from lack of sleep.
No, maybe there's a medication for articulation.
Yeah. Was your doctor he wasn't even a Jewish guy, was he?
I don't think so, no.
You hear King of All Blacks.
Yeah. Even King of All Blacks goes to a Jewish doctor.
I don't know what this guy was. I don't even remember his name, actually.
All right.
I have his card somewhere.
You know what? You're going to have to get him a psych consultation.
Yeah.
I'll be. I don't want to take any meds. I tried it, and I don't think I like it, and it's not for me. And it's
That's what you first said about booze. Now I hear you drink like a fish.
Yeah, this is a.
No, I don't drink like a fish. No one's seen me drinking. I haven't drinking forever.
Drinking? I haven't drankin' forever. I haven't. He graduated college. I haven't drankin' forever.
That's that full cell education.
Yeah. Did you just say I haven't drankin' forever?
Well, drank in forever, not drank.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, got it. Drank
How about I haven't had a drink?
in a long time.
No, that too.
All right. So, JD, let me get this straight. You do have some physical ailment.
No.
Not anymore.
Okay, well, then you should have been at work.
Well, I was at work. Well, my stomach hurts.
Yeah, well, that's because you...
But that's not it's not because of like a flu or a thing. It's from the Zoloft, and because you don't get an appetite, and then you get hungry, and so I've come home and
Sounds like a grand plan you're planning.
You should go on what Jason's on. He gets plenty hungry. He gets hungry enough for 10 people. Well, I don't know what's going on with you. I'm not a psychiatrist, but certainly I think you're in need of a real top-notch medical guy who could sit there with you and try to decipher what's going on.
Well, he probably needs... but you know what? There's nothing physically wrong with him. He caught a little cold, and now his anxiety is feeding into all of this.
Yeah.
His real problem is up here in the noggin.
Yeah. Noggin. Which is
You need a noggin doctor.
Which is a technical term for your head. Well, you're right. Yeah. He got sick, then he got anxiety because he was sick, and now he's left with the anxiety, but the sickness is gone. And, I don't know what's going on, but...
Well, I tried to get rid of the anxiety quick, and it's not...
no.
It didn't work, so...
So are you going to have to retire to take care of your health?
It sounds weird, it sounds weird, like the doctor just all of a sudden saw you for 5 minutes and then wants to put you on medication. That's a pretty serious decision to go on medication.
That is exactly why all these people are on this medication. Most of them aren't getting it from psychiatrists.
Right.
They're getting it from regular doctors.
Have you been able to masturbate?
I haven't even really tried. That was another thing. I was just like, I haven't really tried, actually.
Did you go on the internet and talk to some girls?
No, not really. I mainly
Wow.
laying down.
You're pretty bad shape.
So even your social life has been impacted.
Maybe you backed up.
Lack thereof.
Yeah, his social life, his whole masturbation thing is like, he's not even getting his rocks off.
His whole outreach to people was the internet.
I know, like picking up like those girls for a couple of dollars who, will jerk off in front of you.
All right, okay, all right.
Is the whole Ronnie thing getting you stressed out because you had to cancel Ronnie's show and then bring it back? And
no, I don't think so.
Right.
That was I almost didn't go in Tuesday because I had the cold or whatever, but I came in because I knew the whole Ronnie thing was going on.
Right.
Jesus, Jace. Oh, JD, you're sounding terrible.
I came in then.
All right, describe to me what happens. You start getting ready for work, right? Let me work with you here a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. First you got sick, I understand that.
Yes.
And you started getting better, but
some things have been going on because he says he hasn't had a good night's sleep in a long time.
Well, because he has a ridiculous schedule. You should see what this kid does. He gets on the train. What time do you get on the train? 1 in the morning?
I try and get on the train by around 11, a little after 11, so I can get there around 12.
So when are you sleeping anyway? You get there. So you get to midnight. You get in here and you're watching TV all night.
Well, I try and get to sleep like around 3, and then wake up around 9:30.
4, 5, 6, 9,
That's
8.
like 6
10
hours.
That's not all. That's the worst schedule I ever heard. There's got to be a better way to do your job.
You're almost like the taxi driver.
Yeah.
Gee, thanks.
I mean, that's crazy.
I'm just trying to,
No, I know you're trying to, and you do a great job, and I'm worried about you. So
I'm trying. Well, I appreciate it. I don't want people to worry about me.
Well,
Did you know at all that he was
No.
headed this way?
No.
This is a complete surprise?
He was my rock. He was the one guy who wasn't mental.
Crazy. You didn't have to worry about JD.
So JD was like one of these guys that just kind of had it all together.
Yeah, right.
So, I mean, I never thought you were mental.
Look at you.
Well, I didn't necessarily. I didn't really think I was all that Well, I guess I knew I was sort of mental, but not like, you know, I don't think I'm going anywhere near like KC mental or anything anytime soon.
Did you start reading the Bible?
No.
Are you cutting yourself?
No, and I'm not.
Yeah, do we have to check your arms?
No, I'm not, and I'm not walking behind people.
So what's the crazy?
So like to put an axe in them.
So what's the craziest thing you're doing?
Craziest thing I'm doing is not being at work because you know my stomach is fucking not feeling great, and so that's.
Is it like a knot, or is it like a nauseous, or is it like a?
Are you nervous?
It's well because of the Zoloft, you don't get an appetite, so you don't eat.
Yeah, but before the Zoloft, you were feeling something. What was going on there?
Well, yeah, that was nausea. That was with the over anxious. It was like just a big knot and tight and like sort of almost burning almost or whatever. I don't know.
Like an ulcer.
That's anxiety.
Yeah.
So and it wasn't like going away. And that's what freaked me out, and I wanted to do something quick so I could, go to work and stuff and do whatever. And
makes sense that JD's fucked up, though, you know?
Well, when you sit around and think about it, well, all the indications for being fucked up are there.
Right.
Not being able to talk.
Yeah, I mean, he's complete. like now it doesn't surprise me that JD's fucked up.
Yeah.
And I know he had a rough childhood. So.
I would always say, even at a party.
That rough. Stop it.
No, come on, man.
Even
my parents are fine. Stop.
Okay.
Maybe he's pregnant.
Even at a party, JD doesn't talk to anybody.
I know.
I mean, it's just terrible.
He's like, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I don't
whatever.
know. What am I going to say to him?
I try to get to work. Well, whatever.
It's like,
he goes, I try to get to work and do whatever. You're working.
What's the craziest thing you're doing? I don't know.
Imagine the trip to the doctor when he's explaining to the doctor, young man, what's going on. Like I'm nauseous and stuff, but I don't know. Whatever.
It was like a nauseous or
not
a nuisance. I don't know.
Like a knot.
But it was like a knot and it's burning.
Then you got to be sitting here wondering why Artie's late. Like, what's going on there?
We should just lock these doors.
I know.
Everybody here is crazy.
But he's nuts.
What do you think's really going on with JD?
I don't know. Robin says that it's, I think it has to do with when he was mugged on the train. Robin says it's been a long time, but you can sort of harbor some of those feelings and they sort of build and build, even if it's a period of years. And, we joke about what happened to him, but, like, he got the shit beat out of him. Like, he got punched in the face because he was on the train in the middle of the night. They took his iPod, and I think that, if you've never been punched in the face before, it's one of those things you remember. So I think that might be part of it. I think he might be having some anxiety.
Now, him being sick, does this have anything to do with that, you think? Because he was sick at first.
No, I think part of it, too, is that I think he got sick, and then I think the sickness made him start to have anxiety when he was on the train as well, which I think he was having already because he's like, what if I get sick on the train? What will I do? And then he got better, but was still having anxiety on the train. I don't know. I'm just guessing. He's never discussed it with me or anything.
Do you think medication is the way for JD?
It might be. I mean, if he's having anxiety, that's what they make anti-anxiety pills for.
Do you think his self-diagnosis was correct? He was taking like pills.
Well, no, he was self-medicating. He borrowed a Xanax from somebody. That's I get it. You take a Xanax. It's just a Xanax is just makes you feel good. You'd have two glasses of scotch and get the same feeling. It just relaxes you. And so he did that, and then he went to a doctor and they gave him the Zoloft, which John Hunter was saying Zoloft seems like a big it seems like a big hammer for a small job. But we'll see what happens.
Who gives a fuck about JD? He doesn't care about me. Why should I give a fuck about him?
You're still bitter?
No, I'm not bitter. I don't wish bad things on anybody, really, except a few people.
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying, what do you think's going on with him?
What?
He was sick.
He's not sleeping.
And now it's anxiety.
Yeah, well, he's not sleeping. When you don't sleep, your fucking anxiety gets really bad.
So it's finally
I know the feeling well because I haven't been sleeping too well lately. So yeah.
So what is it like? He cracked?
Pretty much. He had a little bit of a breakdown.
JD has a lot of anxiety issues. They aren't new, and they've apparently been manifesting themselves for a long time, and it's starting to cripple him. So I feel very bad for him.
What do you think exactly is causing this? They said like his hours are crazy, maybe the past experience on the subway.
Look, the hours don't help. He works crazy hours, and yeah, he was punched, mugged, robbed on a subway about 5 years ago, which is scary as hell. But I think this stuff has been inside him for a long time. I mean, anyone who knows JD, has heard him on the air, or who knows him personally, knows that he's full of anxiety. He can't even get his words out straight because he doubts himself halfway through a sentence and cuts himself off and changes his mind. He's a mess, and it probably stems from a lot of things in his life, not just anything recently. And for whatever reason, whatever the trigger is, it seems to be manifesting inside of him and coming out. Probably the fact that he's almost 30 years old and still lives like a 12-year-old. My guess is he's getting a little bit nervous with the light at the end of the tunnel over here at Sirius. Maybe he's getting nervous about his future. So, do you
think medication's the answer for him?
Well, I don't listen. I'm not a doctor. Medication is the answer for me right now. I kind of was in the same boat JD was, in the sense that mine was more depression with anxiety. But what got me to go on the drugs the first time was this job. Like I was afraid I was going to lose this job because I couldn't get my shit together, and so that's why I started going on it, and it saved my life. And I hope JD is helped. Whether it's Zoloft or some other drug that doesn't give him an upset stomach and make him crazy. Whatever JD needs, I hope he could be helped. I'm a big proponent of the pills. I don't think they'll cure me, but they certainly make me able to come to work and instill me with confidence, as people here like to say. So I act like a big asshole to everybody. But hey, it's a trade-off. I'd rather act like an asshole to everyone and still have this job than be a depressed mess inside my house and people go, oh, that Jason kid, he was kind of nice.
I don't know, he's all fucked up, young kid riding the subways, getting mugged by a bunch of big, nasty-looking thieves. Who would it...
Isn't there an adjective you want to add to that, it sounds like?
Bunch of big, scary, nasty-looking thieves. I mean, I wouldn't sleep at night. I would have the shivers. Riding those fucking subways, it's like being in Vietnam, except there's no soldiers. It's all fucking guerrillas and shit. Just going at you, prodding at you, punching you around, smacking you. Poor fucking guy. He's all messed up. He's suffering from shock. The system's got to change. Now look at him. He can't watch his TiVo. He can't go on Facebook and email married chicks, and he can't do his dabba raps and everything else. He's all fucked up.
I don't know. I think it's just like I don't know what the root cause is. It's
well, they seem to think it's like his scheduling.
That might the lack of not sleep. Whenever you sleep, if you're not getting enough sleep, that definitely makes you mental. So that could be part of it, but I don't know. It's interesting. He feels nervous on the subway, but he feels so nervous away from home, even more so, because he'll take the subway to get back home. So I don't know. I'm going to go give him a hug when I see him.
I feel for him. I really do. I think he's not getting a lot of sleep. He's a little bit sick, but this paranoia that's going on in his head, he's really, really paranoid lately, and I can understand getting mugged on the subway, being a little afraid, also the hours that he goes, but that happened a long time ago, so I don't know what's there, maybe, I don't know, his fantasy football team hasn't been doing too well, or I don't know, I just hope he's all right. And I said I'll take him to my doctor if he wants to go, but who knows if he'll take me up on that.
Now, he was kind of saying his hours are crazy, that might have something to do with it. What do you think triggered it? Because, he was sick at first, and then he got... anxiety.
I think he was legitimately sick, and then he wasn't 100% better, but I think he was sick but didn't know what was wrong with him, and when he was looking to have somebody diagnose him, he didn't know where to go because he doesn't have a doctor or whatever else. And so, his buddy gives him a Xanax, and then he's taking Zoloft, and I don't know what he's thinking, medication-wise. But JD's got to find out what's wrong with him first and then fix the problem. But we all know that's a major leap.
JD is a fucked up guy. I don't know what's going on with him. As a kid, he shouldn't have these issues. Anxiety, and I don't know what the fuck's going on. But I tell you what, he needs to get laid. That helps everything. That's my answer.
He was saying, his hours are really crazy here. Do you think that might be causing it?
Well, the hours are a little screwy, but, you know, the guy doesn't sleep. He, you know, who knows? He gets up at 5 in the morning and... He gets up at like 10 at night, and he comes to work, and then he goes home at like noon.
Now, he said he was going to maybe try to have your hours. Do you think that would help him?
No. They're just as screwy as anybody else's hours around here. But not according to what Howard said, because if he's got to watch the shows at night, when's he going to sleep? You know, if he's got to stay up and watch them, that's stupid. You got to be able to sleep from like 8 p.m. to like 3 in the morning to have my hours. So he can't sleep during those hours, so that'll really get him fucked up. I think he's better off staying and doing what he's been doing.
He's probably a homo or something. He doesn't want to come out of the closet at this point. He clearly, has some issue with girls. He doesn't like them. He spends no time with them. So it's just difficult for him to... maybe he's getting one of those high-pitched mic tattoos where the day he plans to come out, and he'll come in here and make a big, announcement that none of us can understand because he mumbles everything.
Are you worried?
About him being gay? Yeah, Christ, that'd be awful. I can't think of anything worse.
So, Richard, who barely understands anything about modern culture because he grew up on a farm.
Yeah. They don't see doctors and dentists.
No. Richard came to New York and goes, dentist? My dad says not to trust them.
Well, Howard, he came to me and he goes, I got this thing. I'm going to go see my doctor, but I can't get an appointment. I go, why don't you go see a podiatrist? And he looked at me like I was crazy. I go, a foot doctor. I go, you have foot problems. Why don't you go to a specialist? And he's like, that's a great idea.
It's like
Eureka.
It's like, when early man saw the wheel?
Right, or fire.
You're like, like Richard's like you just introduced him to fire. Like
the greatest thing ever.
You mean there's a doctor that will look at your feet? It's like, what? I don't understand. So Gary sends Richard over to the podiatrist. And the podiatrist says to him, look, you got to stop drinking for the weekend.
Just for the weekend?
Well,
He knew it wasn't possible for him not to drink forever.
This weekend, don't drink.
Yeah.
So Richard's walking around now. He's like, I did what the doctor said. And not drinking, there's no fun.
Right.
That's not fun. There's no fun.
It's boring. He goes,
it's boring.
Fucking boring.
He goes, the weekend was so boring without drinking. And I'm like, oh, my God, does this guy have a problem?
Well, there was an Onion headline once where a guy who was an alcoholic says, alcoholic who's been on the wagon for a year says, today will be just another boring day.
You're right. That's funny. So the weekend was boring?
Very boring.
Do you have any interests or anything?
Well, yeah, no, I still did stuff. I played guitar, wrote some music, just did things, but drinking just makes everything so much better.
Yeah.
Life isn't good enough. He has to make it better.
So you didn't have any drinks?
None at all.
But your girlfriend drank? In front of you.
At brunch, yeah, it was tough.
Does she love you or does she have a problem?
No, it was fun. She had like 1 or 2 mimosas, but just...
She doesn't have gout. Why should she have to stop
But,
drinking?
sometimes you don't... he's going through a tough time. You say, hey, maybe for the weekend I won't drink.
Look, if I had to have brunch with Richard, I'd be drinking.
Right.
Well, that's you, Robin. But no, I would never...
It's her, too.
I would never expect her not to.
Yeah, that's right. So it was difficult for you to watch her sit and drink.
Yeah. It wasn't difficult. It was just like, wow, I wish I could have one of those.
So
because while she had 2 mimosas, he would have had 2 bottles of mimosas.
If my feet were doing what your feet are doing, I'd never drink again. Right. I bet they're drinking over. Drinking over.
Well, it was food that caused it, too.
It's the beer, too. He's ignoring that.
Right.
Hey, Richard, did she tell you things not to eat? Because I heard you just had a giant bowl of chili for breakfast.
Yeah, I did. But it's Lisa made the chili. It's healthy.
How
do you know that?
She said.
I made it with very lean ground beef, and there's nothing else in it, just vegetables.
Is it organic?
No.
Yeah, so.
Why don't you
He
just
needs
eat
all the healthiest stuff?
Why don't you just eat like a plain something? What is it with you?
I usually get an egg white, but Lisa's a great cook.
Aren't you afraid of I'd be in fear.
I would be so afraid that anything might blow up my foot that I'd be adding food back in very simply, one thing at a time.
That's how I would do it.
To make sure it wasn't going to happen.
Well, I have been careful. I've been trying to eat a little. I had a turkey burger for brunch yesterday.
Yeah.
So
Let's give you a medal.
Yeah.
It's baby steps, you know.
Baby steps for baby feet.
Yeah.
So
How
now
big
when
was that turkey burger? Probably half a pound.
It was covered in mayo.
How
too.
soon can you go back to drinking?
I'm going to find out from the foot doctor, but hopefully very soon.
So
but I don't, I've been good too. I don't drink during the week either, so I'll at least wait till the weekend.
Now, what if the foot doctor says to you, look, Richard, I suggest you do not drink for the next year?
Howard?
And then I'll tell her I think we have to amputate the foot.
Howard?
Yeah.
Every website that I go on, and Richard, listen closely, every website that I go on that deals with gout, the first thing they mention is excessive consumption of alcohol as like the number one factor.
Yeah, not food.
And what is excessive by their definition?
Richard, they have Richard's picture next to that.
They always say, you know how they say if you have more than 2 drinks, it's
But
excessive.
dude, you go on trains and suck down cases of champagne.
it's true.
I know, and I'm the first to admit I do that. It's fun.
Yeah,
Drinking
wait
is
a minute.
fun.
Tell us
Didn't you
where-
drink out a restaurant one night?
But can't you just
An
have
airplane I did one
Can't
time.
you just
yeah.
have 2 drinks? It always you have to be obliterated?
Once in a while I'll have 2 drinks, yeah, if it's during the week or something.
Howard, remember that time we talked to you about your mimosas at that brunch? How much do you drink?
Oh, I can drink, I could probably drink 100 mimosas.
Yeah, see?
Right. 100.
And that wouldn't be enough.
They're in little bitty glasses, though.
Yeah.
And then he said he started getting them to pour them into big glasses because they were having to refill the champagne flute too often.
They'd have to come every other minute with those little champagne glasses, so they started putting them in beer mugs for them.
Right. Mimosas in a beer mug.
Yeah.
Why don't they just bring
it-
over a trough?
Oh, sometimes they'd bring a pitcher over, too.
But I'm talking about severe drinking. I'm talking about like in your lifetime, you've been wheeled off a plane in a wheelchair because you've been incapable of walking.
But that was going to Bubba's wedding. That was a fun event. I was excited.
And so if it was a fun event, maybe you could have lightened up on the drinking. In other words, you were about to have fun. We were going to Bubba's wedding to drink.
I just started my fun a little earlier than everybody else.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry. You have fun when you drink.
I have fun, but I have 2 drinks and I have fun.
No, you talk about getting bombed on the weekends.
2 drinks.
And 2 drinks will do that to him because he hasn't built up such a tolerance.
I was hungover this weekend. I mean, I had I might have had like 3 or 4 glasses of wine Saturday night because we were at a party.
And you got drunk at your size. You were able to get buzzed off.
I was buzzed off too. I really shouldn't have.
What are you talking about? His size?
He's a tall guy.
No, but I weigh 100 pounds. I'm like Ichabod Crane.
Oh, it doesn't go by height?
Yeah. I mean, my feet ain't blowing up, that's for sure.
But he's also on medication for high blood pressure and cholesterol.
You are?
Are you serious?
Oh, I
At
didn't
your
know
age?
that.
Yeah.
How old are you?
35.
Good Lord. Aren't you do you want to live or like are you just like I don't
No, I
care?
want to. That's why I'm on the. If I didn't want to live, I'd stop taking my medication.
But the medication is going to kill your liver.
Yeah, the medication could be stopped if you just ate well and drank and didn't drink so much.
Not cholesterol's usually
no,
a family
can be fought. Cholesterol can be lowered naturally.
That is such a myth. It's not true, Richard.
But my cholesterol's good now. They're weaning me off the medication. The
It'll
cholesterol.
go right back up because you're not eating well.
I'm eating pretty well. But I mean, besides the chili this morning and stuff.
It's just worthless to talk to.
True or false? You tip flight attendants to keep bringing you booze.
Yeah.
That's true, right?
Yeah.
No. How much you give them?
Usually $5 to start out.
That's all it takes.
And what do you say? Like,
Well, they don't. They try to refuse tips. They're not supposed to take it usually, but I'm like, no, take it.
You give them $5, and that ensures what? That they'll constantly keep the alcohol. Like in other words, you never have to wait for a drink.
Well, not that. It just makes them feel better about serving me so much alcohol. I think.
Right.
They're like, oh, this guy's nice. We'll give him a bunch of booze.
Right. And then when they have to wheel you off in a wheelchair, do they get upset with themselves, do you think?
Well, they don't wheel me off. Whoever I'm flying with wheels me off.
But they got to call for a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But we're usually I've never been wheeled off of the plane. I'm usually, walk off the plane and then get wheeled. Yeah.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't wait till they just throw them on a luggage cart.
He packed an entire suitcase with champagne and orange juice for a long train ride.
I know.
You know.
That's what you call a person who has a problem.
Richard, so congratulations, man. You made it through the weekend without drinking any alcohol.
I did.
How do you feel?
I feel great, but it's boring as hell. I love drinking, and this just proves that for me, drinking makes everything fun.
So how long is this going to last?
Oh, hopefully not more than another day or so. I'm ready for a drink. It's the holidays, man. Come on. You can't watch Rudolph and Frosty without a drink.
Now, along with not drinking, you're supposed to be eating a little better.
Yeah, well, that I do try to do. Like yesterday for brunch, I had a turkey burger with a salad.
But for breakfast this morning, you had chili.
Yeah, but it's Lisa G's healthy chili. So
you sure it's healthy?
She said it is. I mean, and she eats it, and look at how thin she is. So I trust Lisa. If Jason brought in chili, I wouldn't eat it because I wouldn't think that it's very healthy. But Lisa brought it in, so I trust her. And, for lunch, Sal and I, every day we go to Hale and Hearty. We either go to Hale and Hearty or we split a foot-long sub from Subway. So I'm very mindful of what I eat. And then at night I eat a lean pocket, and that's it. And I never eat after 5 o'clock. So I'm doing pretty good. And I've been eating like that for a long time. It's just on the weekend and on Thanksgiving I went crazy. So I need to be a little careful on the Christmas weekend.
Yeah, Christmas is coming up pretty soon, and there's going to be a bunch of holiday parties.
Yeah, and I'll just have to watch what I eat. You're
going to control yourself during those
the
parties?
Control the eating. The drinking, I'll probably still go nuts. But, at least now I have a heat pad for my foot, and I know to drink a lot of cherry juice and different, juices to kind of keep the blood flowing through the toe.
And what happens if the gout comes back for Christmas?
Well, I'll go see the foot doctor again and get, more medication or put the heat pad on it. But if even a tinge of it comes back, I'll just stop eating and drinking. But I'm just, hoping for the best. I love to drink. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm not going to say that I don't love it. I freaking love it. It's a blast. I have a lot of 99% of my good memories are from drinking. The fun I had while drinking and hanging with friends. And so, there's not a better supporter of...
And I'm Kim Kardashian, and we're here to see Howard Stern. We've never done a show, so we're excited.
We're virgins to Howard.
You love stealing my lines.
I do always steal your lines. Chloe said that earlier.
It's your first time on the show. What do you guys expect?
I expect a little bit of craziness. We've never been on, the show. We've obviously watched it, heard it, been fans for a long time, so you never know what Howard will say. So we're just going to go with the flow today. It's early, so we might need a little... I might be like, what did you say? This might get our day going. Yes.
You guys ready, though?
We're ready.
All right, have fun in there today.
Thank you.
All right, Robin, we have a 2 stars of reality television, Kim and Khloe Kardashian.
Oh, we only have 2 of the sisters.
We have 2 of the sisters. Hey,
Good
girls.
to see you.
Tell me what it's like to get on TV, be a reality star. What do you got to do? A lot of people want this. Are you surprised when you read in the paper that those people crashed the White House and stuff? Because they want to be where you guys are at. They want their own reality show. So
maybe we should have crashed the White House on our show.
In a sense,
be stalked forever.
In a sense, yeah. Don't you feel pressure that you always have to come up with something sort of odd and almost antisocial to be interesting on the show? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but it was so funny because after season 3, we were like, okay, what are we going to do now? What are we going to do? Season 4 is coming. We're so not that interesting. And then Court got knocked up and this one got married, so we had season 4.
Now season 4 is
5.
fascinating.
Yeah. It's how do you get the reality show? You guys are on E?
Mm-hmm. On E, yeah.
On E.
Well, I think the dynamic of having 10 kids, my mom and Bruce, between the 2 of them, there's 10 of us. We all were kind of hanging out in LA, Hollywood, being seen. And, my mom met up with Ryan Seacrest and they came up with this idea. And
because Ryan Seacrest felt the family was interesting.
Yes.
And this was after, they had the sex tape of you with that guy. What's his name? Ray J. Which was great.
That guy, I like that name better.
Do you feel embarrassed by that tape, or are you happy about it in the sense that I heard Vivid paid you $5 million for the tape? Is that true?
I don't think that anyone would ever be happy about something like that.
But it launches you in a way. I mean, the fame comes about because of the tape in a way. Same thing with Paris Hilton. When she got the sex tape, everyone really got interested
I mean,
in
I
her.
can get definitely how you could say that and think that. I think when you're going through it, like now I'm just like, oh, I wish no one would even bring that up. I wish no one would
Really?
even talk about it.
But $5 million is pretty good. I don't care what you tell me. At the end of the day, that's decent money.
Nice.
Exactly. Did you guys grow up with money? Like your dad was Kardashian, the lawyer.
Robert Kardashian.
Yeah.
Robert Kardashian, who died of cancer, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was a very famous attorney, represented
Friend of
OJ and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Your dad was a well-off guy, right?
Yeah, we grew up in Beverly Hills. We definitely had a really privileged life, but my dad was extremely strict. We all had to, get jobs. We knew at 18 we had to be out of the house. We had to pay for everything.
Out of the house at 18?
Was it traumatic? Was it traumatic for you when?
We did.
Let me take you back a bunch of years. When your dad was alive, your mom was good friends with Nicole, OJ's wife.
Yes.
And the week before Nicole was murdered, that you guys actually went away on a vacation with her, right?
Yeah, every spring break we would go to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. So.
And Nicole was beautiful and a nice person, right?
Yeah, incredibly sweet.
Right.
I was actually best friends with Sydney Simpson, their daughter.
Are you still in touch with Sydney?
No.
I feel like she kind of dropped off. This blew her mind so bad that I feel like she's gone somewhere. I mean, I don't know where she lives.
I heard she's doing really well. I think
she moved and went to college, I think, in Boston.
We speak to her brothers, her two brothers.
Right.
And
Do you
we're so
write
close
her?
with them.
Does anyone in touch with her from friends from the past?
No, not really.
And what was that like? I mean, here you were good friends with Nicole, and I guess you knew OJ killed her, and then your dad had to represent OJ.
I think at the time, I just believed me and my sister Courtney. Chloe was a little bit younger, but Courtney and I just believed everything that my dad would do.
Right.
We were such daddy's girls because we felt like, my mom had remarried so fast and it kind of broke my dad's heart and she moved on. So we just sided with my dad no matter what it was.
Right.
So at the beginning, my dad definitely did believe in OJ, couldn't believe that his best friend would do that.
So you think he really believed that he was innocent?
Yeah, for a long time.
Right.
And then, so we always were at my dad's house, and there was, Bob Shapiro and Johnny Cochran, and they're having all these meetings, and we'd go there.
You would go to the meetings, and OJ would be there.
Well, it
and
was
stuff?
at my dad's house, so
Okay.
everyone was
Like
just
the
there trying
Bronco
to
chase
figure it out.
happened from my dad's house. All that stuff. We were very much in the heart of it all.
Was OJ at your house a lot, even planning his defense, or was he in jail? He was in custody, right? They didn't release him, right?
But
Okay, so
before
yeah.
he was staying at our house, and
Yeah.
then we'd go to
Right.
my mom's house where Faye Resnick was living, and she was really close to the Brown family, so we'd hear one thing, and
it was very divided.
OJ, and then going to my dad's house, and it was all pro OJ, and we're like, wait, what do we believe? And so we
Right, because your mom's probably sitting there going, "That's my best friend, and OJ killed my best friend, and now my ex-husband's defending him, and you guys are caught in the middle in a sense during this whole thing, saying, gee, who's right? Who's telling the truth?"
I know for us as kids, it was very hard. For me personally, I just felt like if I was at my mom's, I couldn't really talk about my dad. If I was at my dad's, I couldn't talk about my mom. Now,
Right.
after the OJ trial was done, they became best friends, and my mom and my dad and my stepdad played golf together, and it was fine. But during the trial, it was awful for us kids.
So when OJ was found innocent, your dad was happy and your mom was miserable.
I think at the end,
don't know.
if you notice,
Your dad kind of removed himself after a while from it.
he kind of looked shocked.
Yeah.
When they read the verdict, we were all just kind of
OJ looked shocked.
Yeah, OJ. No one was more shocked than OJ, believe me. Yeah, that was, hey, where's your mic? Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Their father in particular, I can remember that. If you look back at that tape, he really is like, wow, what just happened?
But after the trial, your dad and OJ had a falling out, right?
I think so. He kind of kept it away from us. I mean, that was like Uncle OJ, and we'd see him all the time. So after that, I remember the day he got out of jail, I went to his house with my dad and, said hi to him. And then after that, I don't think we saw him again. I think they had a falling out.
OJ never hit on you guys?
No.
No? Uncle OJ?
Uncle OJ,
Uncle
no.
OJ, I'm surprised. I mean, why not?
Really, man.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Thank you, OJ. So you get on this reality show. Now, your parents divorced. Did your dad leave your mom, or did your mom leave your dad?
I think my mom was 12 years younger, and I feel like she just felt like
my mom left my dad.
Your mom left your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're being a diplomat.
Yeah, my mom left my dad.
And your dad seemed like a really together guy and everything, so you probably felt bad for him.
Yeah.
You probably sided a little more with him. And then your mom runs off with Bruce Jenner, which is an odd
Married
couple.
5 months after they divorced.
Wow. Do you think they were having an affair? Is that what was going on?
No, they got introduced. They went on a blind date.
Right.
After they got divorced. Steve and Candace Garvey set them up on a blind date.
Another charming couple. Did you when you first saw Bruce Jenner, because you've spoken about his plastic surgery, and I'm fascinated by Bruce Jenner's plastic surgery. And he seems like a nice enough guy and everything, but he was one of the most handsome men in America.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could have had a face like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be like,
Never touch
what?
it.
I would never touch it.
Yeah.
This thing, I'm trying to figure out what to do with it still. But I'm saying, if I had a face like that, and Bruce Jenner was like one of the best-looking guys in the world. Every guy wanted to look like Bruce Jenner. What do you think? Did he go psycho in some way or berserk? Like, have you ever spoken to him about?
How old was he when he got his
He
face
was
like
in
too?
his, I
like
think-
young.
He was young,
He
right?
had his nose done and like not the top facelift, but like the bottom
Yes.
facelift. And a guy just talked him into it, and he was really insecure. And
Right.
everyone has their own issues, and I guess he wasn't comfortable with himself, and he wanted to fix his nose. And the guy talked him into doing something else. And
Was drastic.
I mean,
the nose
he
job.
knows, like, when he got his face fixed recently, he was so afraid to do so. He was like, I don't even want to touch it again. I know they're going to be worse than what it was. So he knew it wasn't.
Do you like
good.
him?
I love him.
You love him.
I've known him since I've been 4.
Why do you think you guys love him so much? In the sense that here your mom left your dad and all, but yet you accept, like, right away.
Well,
you accept.
but my dad learned to, like, after they got over their issues, it wasn't Bruce. Bruce and my dad became best friends, and I really have this, like, respect for Bruce for finally opening up to us and talking to us and telling us, he did have insecurities. He's not perfect. He was feeling this way, and would talk to us and say, I hope you girls don't get asked these uncomfortable questions about me, and I hope I, don't make you feel uncomfortable. And it was really courageous of him to do it on the show.
So he's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
The best guy.
I think why I personally love Bruce so much is because he's never tried to force himself on us as, I'm your dad now. He's always been like so accepting of knowing he's our stepdad, and he
Not
loves
trying
us.
to push the role.
Yeah, I noticed on the show.
And I
he,
love that.
He kind of really has a good way of just staying out of
Yes,
things.
he
Like
does.
he steers clear. Even if your mom gets nutty with you and gets all permissive and all this, he seems to know that this isn't my scene.
Right.
I don't have control over these girls. I can only give them advice if they ask.
He's really secure in himself in that aspect that he can. And also, I love that he lets us love my father still, even though he's not jealous of
He's
that.
not jealous and doesn't get insecure.
Like, there's pictures of my dad all around the house,
Right.
and he just...
He's got to deal with it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
You
Now,
guys
what
still
is
live.
your true living situation?
Yeah, yeah. You don't live with your mom,
Everyone
do you?
thinks we live at home now.
No.
I'm married, so I live with my husband.
But where
Right.
do you live? Chloe doesn't even have a house yet, do you?
I'm moving on the 21st.
Finally.
But what do you do? So when you say there's pictures of your dad all around the house, now that you guys are out of the house, why would you? Oh, in your own homes, you're saying you have
No,
pictures
in
of
our
your
homes,
dad.
even in my mom's. I mean,
Why does
there's-
your mom still have pictures of
They're
your dad?
pictures of like my little sisters who are Bruce's and my mom's kids. Like,
but they would call my dad Uncle Robert.
They
so
were
there's
really
pictures of
close
them
towards the
together.
end.
You ever see Bruce naked?
Ew, no.
Never seen his penis.
I would die.
You would kill
No.
yourself.
I would kill myself if I saw his penis. I would die. I
So
wonder if he has bikini waxes.
I wonder too, because he seems a little, feminine that way. He's not.
He's very hairless, actually. Like,
Right.
I've seen his chest.
Right.
He's like still ripped for being
He really
like
is.
60.
Yeah, he's in good shape.
He's like
Yeah,
80,
but
not
he
60.
vows to never work out ever again.
Because he
like
probably
lift weights.
because he
He's so
did it his
over
whole
it.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So let me understand something now. What's with you two? Only black guys? Is that the thing?
I'm only black, guys.
She's only.
What
I'm
happened
not.
there? I mean,
Once
what
you
is
go
that?
black, you just never go back.
Is that true?
Not true.
For
I don't
me.
think it's true.
All right, I don't know much.
Kim, when have you gone back from black?
I've had a boyfriend my whole life.
Well, and he's been black, so what are you talking about?
I'm just saying I'm a totally half and half. Like,
Where's the other
completely.
half?
Like before.
Why
And then once you went black, you haven't gone back. So, hello, it's a true statement.
No, but I'm saying I'm saying I would though. Like I would.
You would go back, but you don't.
Completely.
Your sister's
Well,
right.
just because I have a boyfriend. But if I didn't,
So,
I would,
hello, shoulda,
it would-
woulda, coulda. I don't understand the logic in this comment.
because I would.
Don't you think your sex tape was so outrageous because you were with a black guy? Like, still, white America has a hard time with that, and here you are, beautiful young girl having sex with a black man on the tape. I mean, it's still pretty taboo, right?
Yeah.
I knew chicks, I knew girls like you
I think so.
growing up. I knew this girl. She was really hot. she'd only date black guys. Like, she could not be with a white guy. Her parents were really distressed about it. And so she started dating my friend who was white, but he looked black.
Mhm.
He had like a fro and very broad features and stuff, and he looked sort of traditionally black.
Mhm.
So and then, but then she was fucking a cook behind his back because he was a real black guy.
Right.
You know, he had the whole thing going on.
Honestly,
What is it? How do you think this all
well,
happened?
from me being, I don't know how it happened, but for
I
me
think
being,
maybe because we have such like big asses. Like the black guys like love a big ass.
Yeah, but you love the black guys. You love the black man.
I do.
Was it? Did you ever have sex with a white guy?
No,
Never.
never me. No, I've never. No, never.
And growing up, did you
so
only
weird.
fantasize
Never.
about black guys?
Yeah, I mean, now that I'm older, I definitely look. I think when I was younger, it was more all about black guys. Now that I'm older, I look at a lot of white guys. They're always older white men, though. And I'm always like, he's really attractive. When I was younger, I never thought so. But the older I get, the more I'm like, oh, he's a handsome man.
Was there a time when even your mother sat you down, or your father when he was alive, or even Bruce Jenner, and sat you down and said, listen, I'm not prejudiced. I'm saying, but what is going on here?
Yeah,
Can't you be with a white
course.
guy?
The
Who sat you down? Yeah, right.
Well,
Who
my
sat you down?
father like always wanted us to be with an Armenian guy,
Right.
and we were just like, okay.
Where are you
but-
going to find one of those?
Yeah.
right?
Where am I going to move to? Armenia? Yeah. That's a tough one to. All right, that's a little too narrow.
Yeah. I would say my dad had issues with it, and then after, the whole OJ thing, I think he was like, this could happen to you guys. Like,
Right.
he got really
After the OJ thing,
protective.
he got sort of racist about it, right?
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he
But
didn't
then
want.
he realized that it just was going to be the way it was,
Right.
so it wasn't going to change.
And so, how old were you girls when you started having sex with black guys?
Well, I had a boyfriend in high school from when I was like,
Where'd you meet a black guy in Beverly Hills?
well, I went to an all-girls Catholic private school.
That's hot.
That's what ruined
I-
us.
Right. That's what did it. Was your first kiss black?
No, my first
No.
boyfriend was not.
Mine wasn't. No.
Oh, how disappointing.
I know, right?
Yeah.
They obviously they turned me away. Jeez.
Are black guys, you think, better in bed? Is that
I
the thing?
don't know.
You don't know because it's all you've ever slept with.
Yeah.
But you've had both.
I'd say it's just all about the chemistry between people. I'm really
Right.
uncomfortable when I talk about personal.
I'm not.
What,
sexual
about
things.
sex?
Yeah. I don't know
Really?
why I get really nervous.
People, honestly, I think people perceive Kim as being so outgoing and like
the sexual person.
You do seem sexual to me, though.
She's not at all, and she's
but I always
so
see
shy.
pictures of you in bikinis and showing off your new body.
I like to go to the beach and stuff.
But that's
I'm
very sexual. I mean, you're putting it out there. It's
I
hot.
guess so. I guess you would see that. I guess
Yeah.
I would put that out
Are
there.
your boobs real?
They are. Mine are.
Both of you?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Nice rack.
Courtney's aren't.
She isn't. Mine aren't as big as hers, but she's
Kim's
a
got
nice rack.
huge boobs. What are you, a D?
I'm a 34D.
Nice.
Oh, Christ.
What every woman should be.
I'm a
Tease
B.
us white guys.
Sorry.
No, I like hers too. Don't worry.
Do you get angry
I
that your
actually
sister was
don't.
born with a D and you were not?
No, I don't. I like my boobs.
I would pray when I was in 11. When I was 11, my boobs started to get really big, and Courtney, who's my older sister, was so flat, and I would cry, and she would make fun of me, and in front of all the guys at school, she would just totally make fun of me. Not at school, but the guys outside of school, and she would just be like, "Kim has the biggest boobs, and the biggest nipples," and make fun of me when I was 11.
Do you have big nipples?
Not really, no.
There's nothing wrong with that. No shame in that.
But she would say these embarrassing things because at 11, I was so embarrassed that I had huge boobs. And
You were good friends with Paris Hilton. Both of you were, or just Kim?
I was
She
when I
was
was
good friends
younger.
with
You were.
Nikki.
And you were friends with Nikki. So Paris Hilton, you would think would be happy for your success in the sense that she sort of came out of nowhere. Her family was interesting. Her background was interesting. She became a reality star. You could say the same for you guys. You were not anyone famous, but somehow through this sort of wacky lifestyle, wild lifestyle, hanging out in clubs and things, people became aware of you. But Paris Hilton is jealous of you, isn't she?
You know what? I haven't talked to her in a few years.
Why? You were good friends.
We were good friends.
What happened? You got famous and she couldn't deal with it, right? Be honest.
If you say so.
I'm asking you. What was the falling out? Did you ever say to her, Paris, what's going on here?
I never did.
Why?
It was one time we just didn't speak again.
And you guys know why you're not speaking. Let's be honest.
Well, I mean,
Why be afraid to say it?
I did speak to her once when she went on a radio station and said that my ass looks like cellulite, like in a trash bag or something. She went on a radio station and she did call me to apologize.
Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
That your ass has cottage cheese in it.
That's what she said.
She needed to put you down. So what does she feel? You copied her success, or
I'm sure
somehow you take away from something that she has?
I'm sure, but I haven't. We've never had a conversation about it. We just one day did not speak again.
Don't you guys compete for the same dollars in a sense that part of the way you guys make a living, you can show up at a club and get paid $25,000 or something for just showing up, just to be at a party?
I mean, you would think that. You would think that there's... See, for me, like with all my friends, I would love for my friends to do it so then I could be like, hey, let's do it together. Let's see if we can get like a package deal and let's go and host the party
But I feel
together.
like also us as sisters, when we were instilled with these things, we're better as three than we are as one. Like three heads are better than one. But
there's power in numbers, and I think that sometimes people forget that. And if you like, I've had the same best friends since literally kindergarten, and my sisters are my best friends. So I don't have that switching of friend stuff. Yes, we grew up together. Our moms are good friends. I love her family. She showed me. It's cool because she's a really smart girl, and she showed me a lot that I never was aware of. Like I was, I moved out to the valley with the boyfriend, and when we broke up, I felt like I wanted to move back to Beverly Hills where all my friends were. She showed me so much. I was traveling the world with her. I'd never really traveled like that, and she showed me a lot. And I'm thankful for everything that I learned from her. But
she became jealous, and you and isn't it true now? You can appear at a club somewhere and get more money than Paris Hilton herself, right?
I don't know what's her going rate.
Well, I heard yours is $25,000 to appear.
Nice.
Is that true?
Kim's is more.
Kim's is more. Wow.
25, honey.
25's nothing. It's up. 50? I want you to come to a party, and I want you to, because I'm opening a new club. What do I have to pay? 50?
Well, if it's a birthday or New Year's, it's going to be a lot more.
Right.
So if it's just a regular Wednesday,
Wednesday night, my day is Wednesday. That's the day I need to pump up. I want to get everyone to the club. I want to get your
friends. You want me to give you a deal?
I want you, no deal. I want the actual.
The regular rate. He
wants to know what the rate is.
What's the rate?
Say about 40.
40 thou. Can Paris Hilton get as much as you? I heard that her
on
rate.
a regular Wednesday.
I heard.
No, but a lot of girls are getting up to 100 for New Year's, stuff like that.
But
He's talking about Wednesday.
I'm talking about Wednesday, and I'm talking about Paris Hilton. I heard that her kind of cachet is going down, that she's not as in demand.
It's really weird. People don't really disclose that, but there are there's levels of, this one's making this. All the promoters know it.
It seems like great work. I mean, it seems kind of fun. You show up at a club, and you bring your friends, and 40 grand later, you're kind of, you're having a party, you can drink.
I feel like it is definitely the easiest, funnest job, and it's something that, even my boyfriend doesn't really understand. Like, well, why are you going out to all these clubs and parties? And I don't drink alcohol. I just don't like it.
Right.
So it's not like I'm out there partying.
Do you smoke weed?
No.
All right, nothing wrong with that. You do any blow?
I really don't know.
You don't like blow?
I've never tried it.
All right, fair enough.
What do you do at these clubs then?
It sounds boring.
Well, because I have different...
She is boring at the clubs. Don't get me. Don't.
But I'm not that type that sits in the VIP club and just doesn't, ignores everyone. I go out and I, go into...
Doesn't.
I don't dance.
She doesn't dance? So what does she do?
She sits and texts.
I talk to...
That's the cool move.
Do you show your ass?
You sit and text.
Yeah, I'll do it.
She'll do one dance. Show them the one dance that you do. When you go,
let me see you dance. I'll dance with you.
The one that your hand goes up.
They make fun of me. They say that all I do is stand there and, show my ass, and I'll be like...
I like it.
But I don't.
You don't do any of this? No? Okay.
But you can interact with people. If I have, these are the girls, I write on my blog every single day, and I have a fragrance that's coming out, and these are the girls at the club that are going to be buying my fragrance. So I don't sit there in the VIP room. I go and I'll talk to everyone, and we'll talk about,
Sometimes it seems on the show that Kim gets more attention than, let's say, Chloe. And Chloe, you get jealous. Or you get hey, we have a family business.
Mm-hmm.
Kim's making all the decisions. She's calling all the shots. Who the fuck is she? She's just one of the sisters.
My favorite episode was when they found out that you and your mom had made this deal for the fragrance.
Right.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that. Is Kim, in a sense, too full of herself? Is she
wait till
really...
season 4. I'm just
no,
an
it's
extra
not.
now.
It's not. I don't get upset about Kim making decisions. Sometimes I feel like Courtney and I and Kim, we make all these. We work so hard, but then Kim's the one. Like that gets all the credit for it. And we're always, but Courtney just doesn't speak up. I'm very vocal.
What is the work? In other words, putting out products, going out to these clubs, and doing the television show, right? That's the moneymaker.
I do all the club appearances by myself, except for New Year's, the last.
Do you guys put all the same money in the same pot? In other words,
when it comes from our dash, like we're designing for BB for 5 seasons. We have a Virgin Saints and Angel jewelry line coming out that we designed for. Like
so
all
that
this
stuff that we do together.
That all goes in one.
Yeah,
do you have to split that with your mom too?
No,
she'll
I mean
get
she
like a
gets commission because she's our management.
Commission, schmission. Time to end that.
You tell her that. We should call her right now.
Call her up. That's bullshit.